gonna go live too from the I swear.
That's true. I mean, now that they have Twitter embedded into Streamlabs now, I do go live.
Aria.
What? It works too.
Take a picture.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not.
Hi guys. Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Oh, wait. Let me test my sounds. I actually did not test. Okay, it works.
This is a test.
Hello. Hello.
This is a test.
This is a test.
Oh my god. Yes. Oh, that looks so good. Wait, can we open this for the picture?
Yeah. Hello, everybody. Hello. Guys, look at the pizza. Pizza review.
I'm so hungry.
Oh wait, shoot. I think my setting might be set to some really low. Guys, how's the quality of the stream? I think my output may be not 1080. Actually, it is 1080. Okay, never mind. We're good. Quality look okay, chat. Where's Lily? I think I'm gonna hang out with her after. Lily actually hates pizza, so.
Wait, really?
Yeah, she hates pizza.
Oh, I thought she seriously liked pizza.
No.
Oh no, I
Gosh,
DM'd her saying, "Come over if you like pizza."
No, she doesn't like pizza.
What the heck?
Thanks,
Bye.
Toga. Thank you for 27 months. Welcome back. Hello. Okay.
How does somebody hate pizza?
I don't know.
We can't be friends.
And that's the tea.
Poggy
Thank you, are irrelevant. Thank you. Okay. I don't know about you, but I gotta start. I am hungry.
I am doing social media for you, and you telling me that you can't wait.
Yeah.
Okay,
so,
go ahead. You can eat.
The sausages are so good.
Oh my god.
Hi, cuties.
Aria, hug, Kimmy, hug.
Hi.
Oh my god.
Oh god, that smells so good. F me up. Yeah, don't worry. Twitch.tv/AriaSaki.
That's a good looking pizza.
We got pesto sauce, pepperoni, sausages, Italian sausages that are the size of my eyeballs. Oh my god. And mushrooms, red onion. Oh my god. So good. Of course, Dong. Always. Pesto is next level. It really is. It was so good. Kim, you're missing out.
I am very happy for you right now.
Hey, Kimmy. It's so good. Guys, like, I can't even start to describe the taste of this pesto.
I lost.
Kimmygasm.
Sup, dudes? Sup? Is this your phone?
Oops.
Oh, okay. Sup, dudes? What's up? Kimmy, get off your phone and eat with Aria. Listen, okay, I was making an Instagram story post to freaking advertise for Aria's stream, and you're telling me to get off my phone when I'm literally trying to do the work here.
Kimmy, it's so good. It's cold, but it's freaking good.
Oh my god, I'm like trying to like hold off a bit until more viewers come so I can like milk it a bit.
True. What?
Can more viewers like come so I can eat first?
I promise I'll be eating throughout A to Z, so.
Oh my god, true. Okay, you know what? You're right. Oh my god. I
Kimmy.
love corner pieces.
Kimmy.
Oh, I just touched my foot though. Should I still eat it? Should I wash my hands first? Like I was like fondling my big toe. this whole time. You know, I don't care. You know, if I get sick, it's fine. Oh, but
Kimmy is a foot person, I see.
I
Why were you fondling your big toe?
because like you know when you're just like waiting, you're just like rocking back and forth, and like your toes there, and you're just like grabbing onto it and stuff.
That ain't me. B, Dexter, thank you so much.
Alright, I'm gonna take this one. I won't touch the other ones.
That is a toe pizza now. It's okay, that's a corner piece you can have too.
Oh, dude, this looks so good, frick.
It's actually so
This
good.
looks so good. Oops.
There's a slight spiciness from the pepperoni. And the pesto is so buttery. Oh, delicious. So Blaine, thank you so much for get this out. Right? I got this at Prime Pizza.
Oh my god.
Yup. No
This
exaggeration.
is so good.
This is my favorite pizza place.
It's just like a mouthful of so much going on, but it's like so much yes going on. Like every bite is like loaded with yes.
Loaded with yes.
Oh! Malt, thank you for the 5 gifted subs.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Malt. This bite's for you. Oh, so on my stream, we do egg yolk every time we get a lot of gifted subs. So, okay, on the count of 3, say, Oppa, 사랑해.
No, this is
One,
my stream.
2, 3.
Oppa saranghae. How's that, Kimmy?
I mean,
did you okay?
Oh, I lost. I lost.
I'm so good at this. I'm slaying at the egg yolk game. Watch out.
This is so good.
I know.
This is so good.
I'm like tearing up actually at how
I
good
haven't
it is.
eaten in so long. I only had soup all day.
I'm tearing up, Kimmy.
Oh my god, this is so good.
Guys, it's so fluffy. Look at the layers of that dough. You can see the air pockets.
Aria literally texted me saying, can you come over and stream and I bring pizza? I don't think I've said yes faster in my entire life. Like, literally, how long did it take me to respond?
True, you actually responded ASAP.
I responded in like less than 10 seconds. I'm like, yes, come over.
Yes. It's just so fluffy. And the bottom is so buttery and crispy. It's so
The
good.
crust is so good.
Garlic knots. Where the garlic knots at?
I don't know what's in this big bag.
Okay, they're probably like old now, but like the flavor to this is insane.
Hi guys, what's up? How you doing this lovely night? Welcome to my house, by the way. This is my apartment. This is the corner of my couch. Is it good?
Oh my god. Why am I eating like I'm a starving child? I kind of am. I also, too, did not eat
I'm a starving child.
since breakfast this morning.
Lady and the Tramp. The
With
pizza
what?
with Kimmy? Oh, you mean like mouth to mouth it? Yeah, not for free. Are you kidding me? Oh my god.
It's so good. I'm crying at the club.
Alright, so here's a garlic knot. I haven't, I usually don't get garlic knots because they're like extra money and calories. So I usually,
That's never
skip
stopped
it.
me.
Okay, let's try. Cheers. Cheers. I mean, how good could a garlicky bread be?
Keone, can you set this stream to 18 plus? I mean, this is because it's on my stream,
I
right?
love pretzels.
Oh.
Pretzels are like soft pretzels are like one of my favorite foods. This has the exact same consistency as a soft, like a mother freaking soft Wetzel pretzel. Oh my god.
Except it
Like
rolled
garlic.
itself in like a shit ton of garlic and butter
Oh yeah, the butter's like bursting out
and
of the crevices.
Parmesan.
Oh yeah.
We are in food heaven. Oh my god, I didn't even notice that there was no music.
My type of content, Choco Fat Craigasm.
Thank you.
Whenever I think of food content, I'm like, AriaSaki.
Because I was gonna say, like, this pizza, also with the garlic knots, is a symphony in itself. No music needed. But yeah, we should do music.
I don't mind not having music.
Okay, yeah, sure.
No.
Anything.
You guys think it's
Whatever you guys want.
The sound of our voice. Let me move this a bit.
You can move anywhere.
Can you guys hear us if it's like down here? I mean, no.
I'll talk louder. It's all good.
Okay, we'll just keep it here. I'm fine with it being
This
here.
is so good. I'm actually... Any pizza lover needs to go to Prime. I actually don't get their thin crust pizza. Their main pizzas are like really, really thin.
There we go.
But I like their grandma style. Apparently this is grandma style.
Oh, is this pepper flakes?
Uh-huh.
Ooh, are they really spicy?
I think it's just a standard. Oh, this is so nice.
So for everyone new here, hello, my name is Kimmy. Welcome to twitch.tv/AriaSaki.
Hello,
And,
chat.
And eating pizza mukbang.
Eating pizza mukbang.
If you got any questions for us, let us know. We're here for you guys. Like, we'll just be eating for you. Like, we would give you guys pizza, but like we can't. So like, we'll just eat it for you instead.
One day the technology will come. That'll be so cool.
And let us know if you have any questions, or if you just want to chat with us. So
Hi Aria, long time no see Aria. Wow, also hi Kimmy, Kimmy W.
Hi. Hello. This is for you.
Thanks.
I have my hydro flask.
It's literally the fluffiest pizza ever with the crispiest, butteriest crust. Then the toppings, literally every inch of this pizza has something. And you surprise, whether it's the thin but small pepperoni, because I don't really like pepperoni where the pepperoni is way too big. So when you bite it once, like the entire pepperoni comes off.
And then all the cheese falls off and it's like slaps against your chin. It feels like it's just like and starts like drooling down like your entire.
Exactly. Yeah, not a fan. But this one, it's like the small rounds of pepperoni, so it's a lot easier to eat. Then we have very springy mushrooms, and we have Italian sausages that they make in house. Like all the pieces look like a different shape. Like it's delicious.
Travis, thanks for the bit.
But yeah, and then I added pesto on top. So then it's like this house-made pesto, and then they literally drizzle it over the entire pizza. They are not skimpy with their portions, as you can see, and their toppings, which is amazing. I love very much. But, so good.
How much is this pizza?
Okay, so the price, it's a little hefty, I'm not gonna lie. This was a $35 pizza. but hear me out. It tastes like a $35 pizza.
It does.
It does.
It does.
Like,
But that is a hefty price for a pizza.
it was a hefty price. But look at the fluff. Look at the volume. It's a lot. And Kimmy, I just want to let you know, you're worth it.
Well, you're welcome back every day then. You can show me how worth it I am every day. I will let you.
Sweats. So good. And then the garlic knots were like $4.50. So in total, this whole meal was like $40.
Priceless.
It's really good though, guys.
Now we gotta
Highly
eat with
recommend.
chat. hand, the best thing about eating with chat is that they can't actually eat any of the pizza.
So we're not losing out on any pizza.
No.
Oh my god, it's so funny that the place is called Prime Pizza. Amazon Prime. If you got that Prime now, go ahead.
Is it really called Prime
Yeah,
Pizza?
it's called Prime Pizza.
Oh my god.
To the pizza, enjoy.
Oh,
So,
malt.
want to come back tomorrow? Like,
I
actually?
guess.
Dude, thanks for the... Oh,
Thank you. I guess this pizza's on mold.
Mr. Malt, thank
Thanks,
you.
Malt.
OP.
Pog.
Wow,
Yes.
now I can eat, like, guilty-free.
It's all good, guys.
Mm.
Okay, I actually naturally eat really, really slow. FYI.
Oh, really? Are you on your first piece?
Yeah.
Usually, I thought I ate slow.
I'm really slow.
Really?
The only thing I can eat fast is pasta.
You know, it's a very satisfying experience for the viewers if you take a huge bite of food.
Really?
Yeah. Like, it's very satisfying for them to watch that.
I'm crying. I can't do that. Okay, sorry, too much. Okay. Yeah, oh no. It's just satisfying. I'm being so stupid.
That's a big bite.
I'm crying. Why are people into the weirdest things? I swear to God. There's like no way.
I guess it's just like a big bite of food. It's just like a very satisfying. Like, I don't know.
Meanwhile, I'm just choking here and like tearing up because it's just too much.
You told me you have no gag reflex though.
Okay, I don't. But the thing is, there's like little bits of crusty stuff and like crumbs, and I'm breathing it in as I'm trying to like make a bigger bite. So, Monka.
So does that mean you can't make yourself like puke on command?
No, I can't.
Really?
I tried. One time I felt really, really sick, and then my friends was like, "Here, shove a finger down your throat," and I literally was like, I mean, I was like coughing to
You
the
should
finger.
just get
But...
this pizza crust. Will that make you no?
Okay, let me just carry around pizza crust for any time I need to like puke. I'll bring pizza crust.
Okay, fine. Never mind then. I thought I found a solution for you.
I guess, but like, okay, yeah. Actually, speaking of carrying things around, you know how like there's been that movement or new law, I don't know if you guys have heard of it, where they don't allow straws unless you like ask for it. So I was thinking, okay, so you have to like bring around your own straw, right? What's the word? Conventional is that actually? Is it easy for you to like bring around a straw? I feel like
AriaSaki love.
Welcome back.
Thanks, prophesize.
Um,
I don't know.
before you came here, I was literally drinking my Gatorade out of my metal straw.
Wow.
Yeah, I literally have my Gatorade with my metal straw in my room.
Kimmy, you're on top of it.
Yeah.
Saving the turtles. I
Got
like it.
Love Pillar Aria. Poggers.
Thank you. Much appreciated. Delay up.
Why not just drink without a straw?
Well, sometimes when you have drinks with like condiments in it, like boba.
Also, I drink a lot of coffee and tea, and the thing is, like, it'll stain your teeth.
No.
So that's why I like using a straw, because it just kind of like shoots it back, you know?
You okay?
I get like, I don't get burps, I get like these one hiccup things.
Oh.
Wow, this piece looks so good.
Oh my god.
Like, look at how stuffed that is.
Yeah.
Put some red pepper flakes on that shiz.
Longhorn, thank you so much. But yeah. a lot of pizza places that are like skimpy with toppings, it's mostly just cheese and like a sprinkle of your toppings. But here, it's like mostly toppings. You don't even see the cheese, but it's cheesy. So good. It's so good, right?
The middle piece is like loaded. It's like loaded with stuff. So how are you guys tonight, chat? What did you guys eat for dinner? I'm sure it was a lot better than what we're eating.
Honestly, no. But okay, sorry. Crackers? Someone had crackers for dinner?
No, Chad, treat yourself.
I ate pho Taco Bell. Taco Bell.
That's
is,
a good.
That's a
good.
That's a delicacy. that is a cuisine in
Water?
itself.
Chad. A whole bag of nothing.
Steak. I want pizza now. I feel you.
You are very important. Your health is very important. Treat yourself to something nice. You can't just skip dinner.
Yeah.
You have to eat food.
Eat healthy. This is healthy. Pizza is healthy. Yeah.
Healthy for the soul.
Look at pesto. All of our veggies
Oh my god.
in a paste.
I just can't get over how mouthy this pizza is.
And we got our protein. Oh, heck yeah. And then cheese, calcium. Oh my god. Pizza getting us swole.
AriaSaki, love your outfit during escape.
Oh,
Me too.
thanks. Thanks. Appreciate it. I ate fried chicken tendies. Oh, yum. Yum, yum, yum. Thanks, Fiona.
Healthy for my soul, Aria. Yum.
Thank you. Oh my god. Are you excited for the new Pokemon?
I can't even like. Can a month come faster? I'm actually so excited. I'm so excited to see the evolved forms of the story Pokemon.
I'm surprised that it's gone this far without being leaked.
I feel like, without being leaked. I feel like they're gonna announce it like the day of. I
Really?
think that'll be so hype.
True.
Uh-huh.
What if they don't announce it at all and you just have to like speed run the game in order to find out?
Oh my god. That'd be so BM.
That would be BM, but I feel like they wouldn't.
Do you think so? What if
Yeah.
they release it once the first person gets their evolved?
How do they even know?
Like once the first person releases it online.
Oh yeah, true. Maybe.
Oh, that might be so hype actually. Okay, who are you going for?
Oh, like completely blind, not knowing? Probably Score Bunny.
You're such a score buddy.
Well, the thing is, I wanted Sobble.
Oh, you're such a sobble.
What the I wanted to go for Grookey.
Oh, you're such a Grookey.
I'm being trolled. I'm being really trolled. But like, no, seriously though. Okay, Sobble I wanted to avoid because I felt like everyone and their moms were going Sobble. And then Grookey I wanted to avoid because there's like the whole Grookey gang, and I felt like if I was like, affiliated with the Grookey gang, then I can't really like get out. So like, so I chose Score Bunny because it's like, okay, you know, it's a fire starter. Everyone goes for like it's okay to go for the fire starter. It's understandable. It's usually like a good hype one, anyways.
The Grookey's so cute.
You know, Grookey's evil.
What?
Dude, have you seen the Grookey gang photos?
Wait, okay, that's not Grookey's fault.
It's not Grookey's fault.
No, that's not Grookey's fault.
Okay, so, but I also kind of like hypothesized their third evolutions, and I felt like Grookey was gonna have like
Some fighter.
some kind of fighter or like bigger drums, and I'm like, yeah, I usually go for the more like cute or cool types.
Okay, I actually want to have faith in Nintendo to, for the first time in history, make every evolved form like really aesthetic. I feel like that's what they're going for right now. Every Pokemon release has been mind-blowingly like aesthetic and pretty, right?
Yeah.
Like everything. So I feel like they would do us dirty by making the evolved forms really freaking ugly, like they usually do.
I mean, I love Primarina, like Poplio.
Who is that one?
Poplio.
Is that Piplup?
And you call yourself a Pokemon fan? Okay, no, it's the seal with the cute little like clown nose.
Oh wait, she wasn't a starter.
Poplio was a starter.
She was?
I'm gonna cry.
Wait, what? The first form was like that little oh my god. Okay, now I know what you're talking about. The first form was like,
See, even Hobbs is mad at you.
the first one was like the little blue one.
You get her, Hobbs. Exactly.
The little blue guy. Okay, I didn't play that one.
But its third evolved form was like super aesthetic, like super mermaid-esque. Like
I know who you're talking about. She's like white.
Yeah.
A white seal.
Yes.
Nose.
Yes. But yeah, I'm triggered too, Hobbs. Trust me. But it's all right. I'm glad you came through, Kimmy.
Well, my favorite was Swampert.
Oh. So I chose Mudkip, but I spammed B, so I never would ever turn into a Swampert.
So oh wait, there was Totodile. What was his evolved form?
I forget his name, but I know what he looks like.
Totodiles. Feraligatr.
Yeah, for alligator. I chose Typhlosion.
Okay, so
Or
the
Meganium.
reason why Swampert was my favorite was because my older brother taught me how to use Game Shark on my Ruby version, so I had unlimited rare candies. So my Swampert was like freaking buff as hell, and he had like 6 girlfriends because I just cloned him a bunch because I had like unlimited like master balls and stuff. And good times, good times.
Damn. Okay, to be fair, I had an action replay. Should we be talking about this? I feel like we shouldn't.
Okay, I was like 10, first of all.
For
And it was my brother's fault.
yeah, okay, well, a bit jankier times, you know?
And also, this is your channel, not mine.
I mean, I guess.
I'm just kidding, you can beat it.
Hacker confirmed. It's not just hacking. Okay, I don't condone any action replay or any R4s. Do you know what an R4 is? Okay, I used to have an R4. Don't condone that anymore.
I would never hack now.
It's not even hacking too. It's also you can download game files, save them onto the R4 and play them. So you don't even have to buy the game.
Oh,
But you guys don't know this because don't do that. I'm all about supporting with the game companies now. Yep. Can't be that person, guys. Don't be that person. Don't steal. Oh, he's stealing. Why eat pizza at 12 a.m.? Because we are grown adults and we can do
why not?
what we want. Yes, we can. Make
Honestly,
America great again.
12 a.m. is the best time to eat pizza. Prove me wrong.
Happy 5 months.
True. It's really
Man,
true.
I'm getting ready
Thank you,
for bed,
David.
and you guys are making me hungry.
Yay.
Pizza.
Yes, eat with us, chat. 12 a.m. is pizza time because a lot of pizza places close at around 11 or 12. And then 2 a.m. after you digest your pizza is instant ramen time because instant ramen will like always be available.
Agreed.
Yep. And then 3 a.m. is just the feels because you're thinking about all the regret you made.
3 a.m. is when the deep talks come out.
That's
The
true.
deep talks and the feelings.
It's very true.
So Aria, what's been on your mind recently?
I've been so lonely, Kimmy.
Wait, I literally have seen you like 2 days ago. We went to Escape together. We were in a big group.
Just
Honestly,
got your cookies today. It was so
Aw.
good.
Aw, thank you.
you know, like after an entire weekend of being at Escape with a whole group of people, right? You would think like, oh, okay, now I'm like not lonely anymore. My social like, you know, meter is completely filled. But I feel like coming away from a weekend full of friends makes you more lonely.
Yeah, for sure.
Why is that?
I think I feel like we just got so used to each other's presence and like
we're so
waking
happy
up.
and having fun.
It was so
Aria
fun,
hug.
guys. Thank you, Penstrel. Yes. Like literally it was so fun. It felt like camp retreat.
I know.
Like waking up to people, and we always would go to like the same diner every morning, and it just felt like it felt so natural and like a field trip, you know. Like I don't know about you, but like in elementary school, whenever I was like about to go on a field trip, I couldn't sleep because I was so excited. I would prepare like my outfit ahead of time, and I like field trip days were my favorite days of school. So this felt like that. This felt like a field trip all over again. Met new faces, met new people, and then met like you know, old faces.
Talked to like old people, met new people.
And it was so good.
Yeah, the Airbnb we stayed at was actually for church retreats. Like it was used
Oh my God,
for
yeah.
church retreats.
It was actually really troll.
So there were like Bible verses on the walls.
Yes, and I was so scared at first because I don't know, like I just don't like creaky old type of structures.
It was
and
kind of creaky and old.
It was really creaky, really old, and I'm like, I'm not going to enjoy my time here. But I ended up loving it so much. Like I would advocate there to go again. Like it had like
It was
cute
just
little
so
quirks.
wholesome.
Yeah, it had little quirks.
Yeah.
Like the rooftop, we didn't like we could access the roof. And because we could do that, we took that awesome Attack on Titan photo. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but on Twitter, it's on like Bed's page. Yeah. It just had like really neat things about it that made it so worth it, despite it being really creaky, really old, crusty. But like, it was really worth it.
It was such a fun experience, and just like a whole weekend of like, cause like in our day-to-day lives, even though we like troll around and pretend like we're never working and shit, like everyone's really busy.
Yeah.
On a
that's true.
on a day-to-day basis. Usually everyone's very busy. Usually we hang out. We use stream as an excuse to hang out.
Yeah.
Like even now, we wouldn't be hanging out if you didn't hit me up and was like, "Hey, want to stream?" You know.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true.
So, I feel like it may seem like we hang out a lot because we stream a lot together, but everyone's usually really busy.
It's because we can't help but feel guilty too if we take breaks together, you know? Because it's like, oh God, like I'm being unproductive.
Yeah.
But at the same time, when we actually take the time to fully relax and not prioritize work, it always feels really nice at the end of it. We always are like, oh, we should do this more.
But
But
now
it's hard.
we're hitting 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yes. Have you tried depression? Oh. Thanks for the sub.
Hope things get better for you.
Oh man, pee hands. But yeah. I wish you came day 1.
Oh yeah.
What ended up happening? Were you just too busy?
What happened? I mental boomed
Aww.
because I just had so much to do.
Oh,
I had to
yeah.
I had to drop my dogs off. I had to finish up like I'm working on merch for like that's like being released soon, and then I had to like redesign like a lot of stuff, and then I was just like freaking out. And there's so much I had to do, so many people I had to contact, and I was like ah. So I was not even. You know, you're the reason why I went.
Really?
100%. Like on Saturday, I woke up and I'm like, I woke up 5 hours past my alarm clock, and I'm like, I can't make it. And I'm like, I can't go, I can't make it. Like, there's no way I can make it to Escape. I'm just gonna stay back and work. And and then you text me. You're like, Kimmers, where are you?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can't make it. There's no way I can make it. It's like so far away. I just go on without me. And you're like,
No, I was spamming. I'm like, no, you can make it. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's only an hour. We have everything. You don't have to bring your makeup. You don't have to do anything. Like, just come. Just bring your body here.
Though. Because I was like freaking out about packing, and then you're just like, don't bring anything, just come, we have everything.
It's true, we did.
So I was like, okay. So I literally just went. I didn't even have half my things. I just went. And then I made it with 5 minutes to spare.
Like 4 minutes.
Yeah, the bus was literally leaving.
It was right there.
Pulled up.
Yeah, I had it on my Instagram story. I literally was like, I can't believe she made it. And it was funny because like people were doubting you in a sec. They're more like, oh my god, Kimmy, she's on her way. No, but the bus is here. Yeah. And I'm like, guys, no, trust me, she's gonna make it. She's like literally on the street that we're supposed that we live on. And people are like, oh my god, really? And then we see Leslie come in and she's like, yeah, Kimmy's outside. She made it.
Oh
and it was
my god.
so good. Everyone's like, yeah.
Holy shit, I literally changed in 2 minutes and ran outside to the bus.
Yeah, it was good.
And that was probably the best day of my life. Well, okay, not
good.
that. I mean, I think it was a roller coaster. There are like a high highs and there are low lows. Like there is like some fighting, drama happening and stuff. And like, it was like an average. Oh, and I got my phone and wallet stolen.
That was so sad. I can't believe people do that.
Yeah,
Like,
that was.
It's my first rave, so I had no idea what to expect. And when
Never happened to me either.
yeah, and when I noticed that it happened to multiple people in our group, I was like, wait, is this a thing?
So many people got their phone and wallet stolen at Escape this year. It was literally a meme. Like it was like viral on Twitter because so many people had their shit stolen. Next time, next time, I'm gonna buy plastic fake phones on Amazon. Like the booby trap ones.
Oh my
like
god,
the ones that
so
shock you
funny.
when you like press the on button.
And
on the back,
that's
I'm gonna.
a thing?
Yeah. And then on the back, I'm gonna be like, gotcha, bitch. And I'm gonna fill my backpack with them.
Phone for you, a phone for you.
Oh my god! And then I can stick sew a GoPro in my backpack, and I can if somebody opens it, I can record.
It would have to have night vision.
True.
But damn, I like how you're thinking. I like this innovation, the booby trappings, and then this. Yeah, I like that.
I'm gonna do it for sure.
Have you seen the glitter bomb video?
Oh my god! If I could do that, I would.
Yeah.
That's how
a lot
mad
of science, but yeah.
Literally, it's been the biggest headache getting my driver's license back. My credit cards, it's easy. You just call the bank.
Yeah.
My driver's license. First of all, sorry to go off on a rant on your.
No, I love this. I love this.
Okay, first of all, okay. The soonest appointment at the DMV is January 28th.
Are you serious?
It's October right now. October! So that means I have to walk in and wait for 20 hours.
Yeah, it's really bad. The lineups wrap around the building starting from first thing in the morning. It sucks.
And hear me out. This is every DMV in LA. First appointment is at the end of January. First appointment. Yeah. I search every DMV.
Sucks.
And to make matters worse, in order to get a new driver's license, I have to have proof of my social security number. And I lost my social security card. So now I have to do that. During move or something? I literally just don't know where it went. So I have to wait 1 to 2 weeks to get a new social security card. Then I have to go wait forever at the DMV. But at least Fed said that he'd come with me because he also needs a new driver's license. But until then, for these next couple weeks, I guess I'll see who my true friends are when I don't have a car because usually I drive around people and that's how I have friends. So
we both have that problem. We're the designated drivers, literally designated.
That's literally us.
It's fine.
Hands.
It's fine. It's fine. They appreciate us. It's fine. I got you. It's fine.
We're literally the friends that have friends because we have cars.
This is fine. Just means we're we're leveling up in life. We've achieved at least that much.
At least we hang out together.
Yeah. I eat garlic. So Escape was fun.
Oh yeah, how was your first experience at a rave?
Hadn't it been for all my friends, I don't think I would have fun.
Like, was the music not your style, or?
Yeah, the music was good.
Okay.
The music was okay, but like, I get really turned off by strangers. Like, too many of them. Like the crowd.
So back in my days when I first started raving 10,000 years ago, raves were like empty.
Really?
Yeah, raves were like $50, and they were like empty. Yeah. So and everyone there was like a raver. Everyone had like only good vibes. There was no stealing. Everyone just loved each other. Everyone just hugged each other everywhere. Like if we had to like cut through the crowd, they would just be like, "Oh, like go ahead. By the way, you look so pretty tonight." Like literally, we'd just be walking through the crowd, and people would like stop and be like, "Oh, do you need water? Do you need gum or anything? Do you need like?"
So it's like a happy vibes. Like,
This
family.
was like 5 to 8 years ago when I went to raves, and now things are so freaking different. It's like so mainstream now. Yeah. Super crowded. You can't even like think. It's so crowded.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think I've like bumped into more angry people than I did happy people. Yeah.
Back in my days, there were no angry people at raves. None. They just didn't exist.
Like, people were being really pushy
Yeah.
because they were trying to get to the stage.
Yeah.
And literally, Ben and I bumped into this one girl. Well, we didn't bump into her. Someone in front of us bumped into her, and she literally starts cussing at them and was like, "What the F? Like, watch it, don't effing push me, don't effing touch me, blah, 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 blah." It was so scary.
What the frick?
And this person was, like, long gone at this point. So, like, her yelling achieves nothing. So we were just like, oh my god.
What the frick is wrong with people?
And then Lily and I were like waiting at the lake area, and then we didn't see how she got pushed into the lake, but a girl fell into the water. Yeah, she fell into the water, and luckily the edges were shallow.
Yeah, but still that sucks.
It sucks even more for her because she fell in the corner where all the trash was piling.
Oh my god.
Yes, and she had the outfit where it was like super revealing, like just lingerie with like the fishnets. So just the brown water all over her. G50, thanks so much. But yeah, we felt so bad. Lily and I were just like literally the Pikachu face. Like we were like so surprised that even happened. But
so there's basically like this huge Escape has like the venue we went at has this huge lake that's so pretty because they set up like trees with like all these lights, and then like if you can at night you can see the reflection of the lights in the lake. So it literally looks like a scene out of Tangled, like the Disney movie.
It was so
Tangled.
pretty.
It just looks like magical at night. It's like this big lake reflecting all these lights from everywhere. But yeah, it's gross. It's definitely like a mud pit.
it's a mud pit.
Like in the sunlight, it's a mud pit. But at night, it's really pretty.
Like when she stood up, the sheen that was on her skin was brown. Like it was brown.
Oh my
water.
god.
I know what you're gonna say. I know what happened. I know exactly what you're about to talk about.
I literally can't even say it. Because, like,
But just say it, it's so
I
funny.
feel like I'm going to get nauseous.
It's hilarious.
Because I just ate.
I'm sorry.
So, I was with Ari and Lily. And they
You were
sat
tired.
down. We were tired. So, I sat down. And I didn't think anything of it until I put my hand down where I was sitting. And it was wet. And I'm like, oh, it's probably water. I look down. I am literally sitting in a pile of vomit.
Chunky vomit.
Chunky,
Like
orangey vomit.
chunky. It was chunky. Oh my god. It was so disgusting, and it was like bright orange.
Okay, well, I think those were the lights, actually.
Oh really? Okay, well it
Like
was
Halloween lights.
It was chunky.
It was chunky,
It was
and
so
I feel like
chunky.
throwing up remembering.
And then we were like, I remember Lily and I were trying to like cheer you up, and we were just like, oh no, it might not be even puke, and you're like, I smelt it. Like, she confirmed it by smelling it. Was it sour? Okay, I'm sorry. Keep it in. It's not about to be that kind of stream, Kimmy.
No, I was sober. That's the stupid part. It's just like everything was pitch black, so I didn't see. I just sat down.
It was really dark there. It happened to be dark, and then I just remember Lily and I were like, Kimmy, it might not be puke. You're fine. It might be just. Like,
I know they were trying so hard.
And Kimmy's like,
I'm like, no, it's puke.
I smelled it.
And then both of them turned back to look at the floor. They're like, oh.
That's pretty funny.
Thanks. I'm happy you found it funny.
Yeah. But,
and then so we sat a bit away from it. We sat like a few yards over, and then there was a whole group of guys that sat all in that pukey area.
Yeah, we were literally like they all sat down on it, and it was completely covered. Like one of their asses were definitely like
there's a
on
whole group of guys that were sitting all up in that area, and we
just
looked
like,
over and we're like, they don't know if they laugh. They don't know.
It was really sad. It was one of those things where it's like at that point it's like yeah.
Yeah, like what are you supposed to do?
GG Nori. But what else happened there? They had boba, which was cool.
Oh, yeah. Like
I had the boba there. It was nice.
You know what I realized?
Yeah.
There's a lot of Asians at raves.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they had like tons of Asian food too.
Mm-hmm. Saw a lot of fellow Asians.
Welcome back, Sidewinder.
Oh, thank you. And then
the swings incident. So you guys know like that swing thing that goes like there's like 100 chairs and they're like.
I will talk about.
So Aria went down that. I wasn't there though.
Okay, I gotta tell you guys. So basically, there were two guys operating the swings, and they already look like they don't give two damns about like anything. They were not smiling. They were just like kind of, like let's get this over with. And I noticed that every ride, every ride, they would miss out on a lot of chairs, or in general, they would just like for example, there are 50 chairs, they would only fill up like 30, or sometimes even 20. And it was so inconsistent, and none of us knew why. At first, I was like, okay, maybe it's meant for it to be like a kid's ride, so they had to lessen the body of adults in order to meet the weight requirement. But in general, it didn't make sense, especially when the seats weren't really planned. It seemed like they just let us choose our seats, and sometimes it would be like half of our bodies on one side, the other half no bodies. And I'm like, if you guys
there would be
know,
no body.
yes, anyways, freaking Kimmy. But yeah, no bodies. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
But anyways, in general, it's just, if you guys know how physics works and how the swings go in circles, and it just sounds really dangerous. It sounds like it's gonna be really uneven. So when it was our turn, we had an incident where an entire side had no bodies. It was just free swings, and everywhere else was covered. And then I had a slight feeling in my head. I'm like, this could go really wrong, because for some reason I feel like our turn, or our our turn of the ride seems to be a lot emptier than others. It was definitely a 20 out of 50 situation. And lo and behold, so the ride starts, and right when it was about to get fast, we literally start clashing into each other. It was I literally was like, wait, this cannot be how the ride goes.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, it went from woo to in a matter of seconds.
So you clash into other chairs?
Yes,
those
other
chairs are heavy. They're metal.
Yeah. So they were literally just clashing into us, and then we literally had to do this, or else our fingers would get smashed. And that's what happened to Lily. Apparently her hand collided with something, and she said that it really hurt her. And then it was really messed up. And then me and the stranger in front of me, we clashed, but we clashed back to back. I mean, it was still alarming. Yeah. But for me, what really hurt was my leg hitting the pillar. Yeah, it like it slammed into the pillar. Well, I actually like turned it because I was gonna go face forward into the pillar.
My
But I
God.
literally turned my back, and that's when my leg hit the pillar. But yeah, it was so scary. And they stopped the ride, and then everyone started to just like clash into each other like lightly. But it was really cool. So like, it was really cool. But like this guy in front of me, like rows ahead of me, he looked so cool. So he was really buff, and as it was happening, he was just grabbing onto like the chairs next to him of like strangers, and he kept them close to him. So I noticed they were like swinging in a group of like
so
5, and I'm like, dang, like that guy is so cool. But you have to be like really strong to be able to even do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, like he was buff, and he literally just held like the swings like close to him.
So cute.
Yeah, so he was like a hero, but sadly it was just like me, her, and Lily. So we like were like clashing into each other. But
Okay, no, but get this.
Yeah.
So I heard this story when she told me, and I was like, oh my God, I'm so happy you're alive. I'm so happy you're okay. I'm so happy that nothing bad happened to you. And Aria's like, I thought it was pretty fun, so I went on it the next round.
Okay. Listen. Okay, I will admit I'm a little bit of a freak when it comes to accidents. So like as a kid, I don't know why, like I felt like I've always been like this. I've always had like a slight sense of thrill for like an accident either happening or like a school bus. Like whenever we're on a bus, I'm like, I wonder if we get into a car crash day. Like, I know you guys can't relate. I sound really weird right now, but like I don't know. There's like it's not like dying. It's more like
you get a rush out of like getting into some kind of crash, but like not lethal. Not lethal accident.
But I think it also came from like earthquake drills. I love earthquake drills
because you don't think it's actually gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't think it's actually gonna happen. But the fact that we have to like pretend like it's happening, like
Terminator 100
I had so much fun.
Scenario, you should try Destruction Derby.
Destruction Derby. Oh, never heard of that. Thanks for the bits, but yeah, I'll look into it just for the experience. Maybe. Yes, unexpected events are an adrenaline rush. I agree. Yeah,
okay,
so
okay.
like
I like saying it that way.
Yeah.
I can see it then.
So what ended up happening was they were really unapologetic, and I was talking to one of the two guys, the meaner guy, and I was literally like, hey, so we waited for over an hour. Is it cool if like we get on the next ride? Because then they always like leave so many spaces open anyways.
Wait,
like,
so after you got off, you asked him, is it okay if I get on the next ride?
Okay, to be fair, during this conversation, they were doing a test ride, and it looked fine. Okay, hear me out.
Wait, so did other people also go on with you?
No, it's just me and Lily, because I'm very pushy.
Lily went on too?
Everyone else, okay. Lily did not want to go. And then, so Lily was just like, Aria, I really don't want to go anymore, blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, Lily, it's fine. Lily, don't worry about it. Like, they let us go. So
Lily,
I thought Lily
Pivot!
didn't want to go because she didn't want to ask the guy. But I asked for her. I thought I solved the problem. So then she goes on the ride, and she doesn't look like she's having that much fun. And then when we get off the ride, I'm like, Lily, that was so fun, right? And she's just like, And I'm like, wait, what's wrong? She's like, I was a little scared there. I'm like, why? She's like, I was scared that it was gonna happen again. Like, and then she like, the way she said it and the way her face was like looking at me, I felt like, oh, like she looked at me as if I had like no fear. Like, she literally was like, were you not like afraid that it was gonna happen again? And I was just like, well, it wasn't like that bad. And that's when I started thinking, okay, maybe I am a freak.
No, I think you just have like a really strong trust in the fact that you're not gonna actually die.
Probably.
You're like, the chances are so slim. I trust the technology. I trust like that everything will be fine.
Or I'm just not afraid of death.
Are we going down that topic now?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, but well, actually, I am quite the daredevil though.
Like, I think so too. I think you're like definitely like a risk taker.
Mm-hmm.
You like adrenaline.
Yes.
You're like an adrenaline junkie.
Like, you know, like when you go to carnivals and you know how there's always like that one ride you have to pay extra for because it's like incredibly extreme.
Crazy.
I always, and I never could find anyone to go with me. There's this one ride that's like like 2 people on one end, 2 people on this
Yeah,
end,
yeah, and it goes
goes
like-
like woo woo woo. I wanted to go on that so bad, but it
Oh my
was like a
gosh.
2 people thing, and I was begging my friends, begging my family, like, please, can we go? No one wanted to go, so I went alone. Well, I went with a stranger, like another single rider.
I am down to go
so
with you. Next time I get my hands on a backpack and we go to a
Really?
carnival, I'm like, or like some kind of amusement theme
Wait,
park
you're
or
down to
something.
go? It was not, I'm not gonna lie, it was a little scary, but like, it was actually so freaking fun.
Well, okay, I went to like this carnival with Peter, and there was like
Uh-huh.
this freaking metal death trap ride that like it basically like flipped like this, and while it flips, the cars like flip and stuff, and it
Oh.
yeah, that was really, I pussied out. It was raining too. Yeah, it's called the Zipper. I don't know how you remember that,
Oh.
right?
Oh. Well, yeah, I'm down. Well, okay, I don't like spinning rides. Like teacups.
I love spinning rides because I won't die.
I can't, like, because I feel, I don't like getting dizzy, but I love heights.
Oh, I like drops.
I love anything with height. So if it's like a spinny ride, but it's like a really tall spinny ride, I'm down.
You know what I can't do anymore?
What?
So when I was in high school, I used to be a roller coaster freak. I
Yeah,
was like
same.
the daredevil of my
Uh-huh.
of my group of friends. I was like the badass that went on everything,
Uh-huh.
everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know what happened, but now that I'm a boomer, I feel like every time I go on those crazy death rides,
Uh-huh.
I feel like I'm gonna die.
Oh.
So,
I think that's Lily right now.
oh,
Wait, I don't get it.
so I don't like spinning death trap roller coasters anymore. It's TLDR. Yeah.
Yeah, Lily was just scared that it was gonna happen again. And then for me, I think what was going in my mind was, yeah, I could deal with it one more time. Yeah, you know, my leg smashing into the pillar. Yeah, one more time. You know, I have 2 legs for a reason. You know?
Yeah, like, it wasn't too bad the first time. Do you like going to amusement parks with like your with like somebody you like, or like
SO?
yeah, like how would you say an amusement park is a good date?
Only if they are a rides person. My SO is not a rides person, so I don't like going with him. But I like going with people that are actually down to ride.
So you wouldn't recommend it for like a first date?
Only if you two have it in common. Yes.
Okay.
Like if you guys both like the same rides, then yes, it is fun. But if one person is a rides person and one person is not, it ends up being a please go on, no, please, no, I'm scared, sorry, and then they're like, oh, you're a wimp, and it's like, yeah.
Oh, okay, I see.
So you don't want to make a guy feel bad, you
Yeah.
know. So it's not a good date if he's not into roller coasters, in my opinion. But,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I get asked that question a lot. Is an amusement park a good date? And I'm always like, I don't really know. Maybe
I think
when you're
aquariums are good dates.
oh yeah,
Aquarium is my personal favorite.
any place that makes a girl really happy is a good date place.
And aquariums are nice too because it's like the lighting is nice and low, so you feel comfortable even being close to them because it's like, oh, it's not like they're gonna see all my flaws anyways. And then also
It's so
like,
pretty.
you can ask them their opinion. So then like the fish become the stars. You know what I mean? Like you guys won't feel awkward at that point because
You
it's
have like something to look at,
yeah.
and then there's no like awkward tension.
You'll never know not know what to talk about
Uh-huh.
because the fish. Like, do
Interesting.
you like this? Oh, do you like that? Oh, like, no, I like this. Oh, wow, this one's so pretty. Yeah, I agree. Oh my god, look at that one. Like this one. And it's
So,
like,
like,
yeah.
Cause I feel like sometimes when it's just one-on-one, I panic and I don't know what to do sometimes.
Aquarium. Just be like, oh, look, a fish! Like, you know? and then they like, oh yeah, you can't deny the fish.
You know what the worst thing is?
What?
When you first get to a restaurant, date or not, it can just be like any kind of one-on-one with friends. Maybe somebody you're not like super close to. When it's you and them, and you sit down, it's already like kind of awkward in the beginning anyway, because I feel like in the beginning it's always kind of awkward no matter what. And then you order the food, and then for 30 minutes it's just like silent. I think that's like, and I think that's like the hardest part. It's just like,
Yeah.
If I can sit through those 30 minutes with somebody one-on-one, that means we're like really close.
Yeah, that's why for me, like, I like to have something very strongly in common with someone. Like whether it's like a hobby, a game, and then you just bring that up, and then usually because you're so passionate about it, it ends up becoming like just
something you dive into.
And it's just it's constant. Like it will always be good because you guys genuinely both love it. But if it's like, but I understand if it's like a blind date or someone that's like outside of like your work, like you just don't, you guys have like almost nothing in common. Yeah.
Like for example, meeting somebody through a dating app like Tinder.
Yeah.
It's like how I don't understand how a date would go if you met somebody through Tinder. It's like you don't even have anything in common. Like if you met them through Kippo.
Yeah, I feel like I wouldn't know what to do if they didn't play games. Like, what would I talk to them about? Maybe food for me, but. How about you?
I've been on one date through Tinder before.
Oh my god, I actually never have. I've like talked to a lot of guys on Tinder, but I've never been able to meet up with them because I'm too chicken. Oh my god, talk to me, tell me. How'd it go?
I feel like you know this story. Like
really?
I feel like you know this story already. But basically, it was in Boston, PAX East.
No, I don't know this story.
Really? Oh my gosh. Okay, it was at PAX East, Boston, 3 or 4 years ago. This was like so long ago, and I was with Box, Annie, Leslie, who else? Janet was there, and we all downloaded Tinder just to like see who East Coast people we can see. And you know, Albert was in this phase of just like meeting all of his friends through Tinder. And every single one of them went to like Boston University, Yale, Harvard, like crazy schools. So then we were all like, ooh, look at these nerds. Okay, no, we didn't. No, but we were like looking through all these people. We're like, damn, like these are some smart people, okay? And then there's this one guy, and he was like playing the violin, and he was a PhD student in Harvard for physics. And it was Harvard or Yale. It was one of them. I'm gonna say Harvard. So I was just swiping, matching on all of them, and then he matched me back. And we started chatting. And I was like, do you play games? Because like Albert Box was like getting all of us to find League of Legends friends. So my bio was like, I play League. Hit me up if you play League. So this guy matched with me, and I'm like, oh, he probably plays League. He didn't play League. So so we're messaging and stuff, and then he asked to like see me.
You got debated. You got debated. Okay.
Actually, no, and then he asked to meet up with me. The conversation I wouldn't say was bad. It was just like a normal, like he sounded really smart.
Okay.
And then when he asked me that, I'm like, nah. But then, of course, when I told the group, when I told Leslie and Albert, they like practically jumped me, and they're like, "You are going to this date!"
Oh my god!
And I'm like, "What the?" Like literally, they like kicked me out of the Airbnb. They're like, "Don't come back home until you go on this date."
Oh my god! Okay.
And then apparently, after I left, they made bets to see if I like would come back that night.
Oh, like you'd be into him? Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, Leslie bet that I would come home without having like done anything. And Albert's like, no, I think they're gonna have sex.
Well, that's what that app is for.
Yeah. So anyway.
Okay.
So I met him. And he was this really nice Asian boy. He was about like 5'8", 5'9"-ish.
Okay.
And he was really freaking smart. He gave me a tour around Harvard, and it was like I was like starry-eyed. I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe this guy goes here. School is amazing. So I was having a good time just walking around. I thought it was really cool. And then we have zero, count them, zero things in common. Zero. Zero. I was just barely starting to stream on Twitch back then, so I'm like, oh, like, have you heard of League of Legends? And he's like, sorry, what? And I'm like, have you heard of, like, I'm like, have you heard of Twitch? And he's like, no. And I'm like, do you know what esports is? And he's like, no, I don't. And I'm like, what do you know then? And he's like, let me take you to my physics lab.
Wait a sec.
But he was so nice, though. But he was like the biggest nerd ever.
Yeah, let's talk about physics and like chemical compounds and how we can apply math to it. And wow, excitement.
And then he also played the violin really well, though. He like
Okay.
got all right.
Music
was, like,
is hot. All right, that's
yeah.
cool.
So that was cool. I mean, that was, I guess, cool. We just had nothing to talk about because I was so excited about like esports and Twitch and League back then that I was just like ready to be like bursting out of my skin telling him about my world. He didn't seem to care at all. At all. I was amazed by how little he cared.
You was bad, man.
I'm like, back then, everyone wanted to know more about it.
Yeah,
because it was so new.
Yeah.
But back then, I was impressed by how little he cared.
Damn.
So, but he was really interested in me still. So maybe he was just hiding it.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
who can't like this? But speaking of Albert and Annie and Tinder, here's the tea. So,
Whoa.
when I
Wait!
yes,
Before the tea.
yes,
It's time.
no, it's not time yet.
Okay.
Give it a little more. Okay, don't worry.
No, but... Hold on, I have to mute.
It's okay. Okay, wait, was it actually not muted? Wait, it was muted.
It was muted.
They're trolling. Okay, phew. Anyways, the tea.
Okay, the tea.
The tea.
The Albert Annie Tinder tea.
So when I date people, or in general, when in relationships, I am pretty ruthless when it comes to breaking up. Like, when I break up with someone, I never ever want to see their face again. I need to cut them clean because that's just how I do. And for me, I like to like engrave and instill into my brain that there are plenty of fish in the sea to focus my time and attention on, so I can cancel this person. Like, that's how I
The thing
justify
about
it.
you, though, is that you put your all into your relationships. Every single day, you're like, you put your all into it. So if things go south, you're like, you step away with no regrets.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yes. I'm like a doer in a relationship. So like
Yeah.
I count things in like a lot of doing. So like if I have done so much for this person, I feel like I can cut them off and it's like it's fine. Because I'm not really a wordsy person. I'm not really like an emotional person.
I
so,
love you,
yeah, okay, yeah, very nice, Kimmy. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, very nice.
So
Okay.
pretty,
Mhm.
and you smell nice.
Anyways, so
She does smell nice.
but like I do like transactions with like, you know, acts of services and stuff. So when I cut people, it's like really easy for me to do that. Because I just don't find like I like them very useful, or I could be of use to them anymore. That's it. That's just how I do things. So one day, I literally, so I was dating this guy for like 3.5 years before I quit, and then I entered esports. And then I like, when we broke up, it was like done. Like we were not friends anymore. I just never wanted to see him. Like it was over between us. Randomly, I was hanging out with Boss Box and Annie, and randomly Annie's like, so I met bleep, like insert my ex's name. And I'm literally like, I tried to play dumb because I'm just like, I only know one person named bleep, and I'm like, there's no way.
Wait,
that
Annie used to date?
No. She met this person.
Oh, God.
She met my ex.
Aria, wow.
Tier 3 sub!
Thank you, Zach. Woo. Anyways, And she's like, yeah, Aria, I met Bleep today. And I'm just like, okay, it's so troll that I'm calling him Bleep. But anyway, it's fine. Anyways, and I'm just like, in my head, I only know one Bleep. And that Bleep is your ex. And like, you really just don't want to admit that it's that one. But let's give her benefit of the doubt. And I'm like, who? And she's like, your ex. And I'm like, like I literally like tilted off of the face of the earth. And I think at this point, Annie did not know that I'm just not ever like
I never want to talk to him.
Like I want to pretend like they don't exist.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I will take the lessons I've learned from the relationship, but then their face is a blur.
Yeah,
like that's how I see it.
Yeah.
But then she was like, yeah, your ex-boyfriend, and I'm like, oh yeah, haha, why? And then she's like, oh, so like, and then she explained to me about how like Box
I
and
love
him.
you, Aria and Kimmy.
Thanks.
Thank you.
But yeah, she was just like, yeah, so we're trying to like look for friends, and we happened to meet up with a friend, but she decided to bring one of her friends. Like he wasn't even on the app.
Oh, he was just a friend.
He was just a friend of a girl. Yeah. So then that's how they met. Was that she like brought him to their hangout, and I was like,
did you guys talk?
oh heck no.
Okay.
But I think they were just talking about like Twitch and streaming, and then they mentioned, or he might have mentioned my name.
Got it.
Because when we broke up, I had like just started streaming.
Yeah.
So he's like, oh yeah, like. Yeah, my ex, she like got to streaming. You might know her, and then I guess that's how they're like, what? You dated this like Aria? And then I was like, oh god. Like, but that happened. So it's funny to me because it's like I would never have thought that could ever be a possibility because he at the time was like a bio student at UCLA. He had no time for games. Like he he got me
so
into League, but he
random.
quit it. Yeah, I felt like.
Man,
It would never happen.
World's small, man.
Yeah, and it just
Also,
freaked me out.
Box and Annie's Tinder adventures, trying to find freaking friends.
Yeah,
and
were they ever successful in finding someone?
caused a lot of trouble for all of us, but
Yep.
uh,
I played it off pretty cool. I don't think Annie knows how like distraught I was, but it's okay.
I was one of their finds, but I wasn't on Tinder. Yeah, they just scrolled down and found me on
Oh,
Twitch.
Tiffy.
Yeah, Tiffy.
I remember that.
I was one of Albert and Annie's finds.
Yep.
I was a fish that they caught.
Definitely liked looking for cute girls, and
Thank you.
yeah, no, that was definitely the case, and it was very cute. Yeah, I remember when that find was caught, and I was like, oh yeah, cool. So we're hanging out with this new girl, Aria. Her name's Kimmy. And I'm like, oh yeah, cool.
Oh my god, back then things were so much simpler.
So
We
simple.
literally just scrolled down the League of Legends Twitch
there weren't that
category.
many streamers.
Yeah, there weren't many. Like literally, I'd say like there were girls. No girls had one viewer. Every girl had about like 20 to 50 plus, I'd say. And then you didn't have to scroll down very far. And then you just scroll down and then talk to people. It was so easy. Like there's so many people
Like
now.
I'm surprised back then there weren't that many like zero streamers. Well, when Twitch was really new.
I don't think there are any zero streamers now because you're technically one viewer.
I'm pretty sure there are zero.
Like they don't even have their own stream open.
Maybe. I'm pretty sure, right, chat? There are zero viewer streams, right?
I'm a zero streamer, Pepe
Yeah.
hands. Oh, honey.
Yeah, I scroll a lot. That's how I know.
At least open your own stream, honey. What?
And your tablets and your TV that has the Twitch app.
Actually, though.
And your sister's laptop and your father's iPhone.
I think that's the best way to actually start streaming. Just tell everyone.
Boost
like-
yourself.
Like, no. Tell everyone in your family to like open up
That's
a tab.
true. Yeah.
Of your stream. Well, I mean, unless you're like self-conscious about like what they see, but I mean, like if you're self-conscious about what your family sees, like, are you really gonna make it? You know? So
Actually, that's how one of my friends tried to start. I saw a Facebook message, and he was just like, "Hey guys, I really would appreciate it if you guys just had this on." Like,
okay.
yeah, and I think like what's hard about that now is especially the whole muting thing. I hate that. I'm sad that
Wait,
like.
what is muting thing?
So if apparently if the stream is muted, like it doesn't count.
I heard that's a myth, though.
Really?
Yeah, I heard that's a myth.
Dun, dun, dun. I'm not sure.
I'm not too sure.
I can't
about
confirm. Can't confirm. Let's test. It's true. That's
They
BS.
recently got rid of that.
I think that is true. They recently got rid of that.
Okay.
Yay! If I have a mute and type, it doesn't count as a view. Oh. As long as the stream is open.
Okay, I'm just seeing mixed.
Yeah, it's very mixed in the chat. So we don't know for sure unless like a Twitch admin's like, but like otherwise.
I kind of feel like Twitch is kind of like purposefully not super communicative of their TOS, like on purpose. So they wouldn't ever come out and say like, muted viewers don't count it as a view, or muted viewers count as a view now.
I feel like because it sounds like it's like a lose-lose situation.
Yeah.
Because people can either exploit or people could either be upset.
I was gonna say people exploit anyways with viewer bots.
True.
But I actually don't think people viewer bot too much these days, from what I've seen at
I
least.
think now it's almost become like a pride thing, especially with the whole, oh, thanks, Mole.
Thank you.
Keep up the great stream, guys. Anyways, I am about to pass out. Have a great time.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Good night. Leave the tab open.
But, thanks, Mole. Yeah, so... Oh, yeah, because then I noticed, like, there's the whole chat's dead thing now. So I don't think people are proud of you botting. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like,
It's
well,
almost
like,
embarrassing.
how do you have 5,000 viewers but no one's talking in chat?
Yeah, and that's like a feels bad. That's like
Yeah.
a straight up you caught red-handed type of scenario. So people don't do that anymore, I feel.
Agreed.
For that reason.
Agreed. For sure.
But going back on the other juicy topic, how are you with your exes?
Oh, okay. So for
Are you
my
a civil
exes,
person? Are you a
just-
canceled
it
person?
just depends on the ex.
Oh, okay.
For half my exes, I'm like still friends with them. Okay, I'm gonna say for the majority of my exes, if you gonna leave me, you're out of my life. So you better think twice.
Twoo? Nice.
But actually though, most of my exes I don't talk to anymore. At one point when I first started streaming, I get like spam with people who are like, "Did you date so and so? Are you so and so's ex-girlfriend? Do you know so and so?" And I just completely ignore those. Ban.
Nice. You have strength.
Out of my life. Goodbye.
Yeah, for me, I
Fun
feel
while
like
it lasted.
I can't bring myself to like reconnect with people because I know if I do, I'm gonna get invested to them. I'm gonna care about them. I'm gonna cry for them. I'm gonna laugh for them. I'm gonna, you know. And I think
it
can't
just
do
opens
that.
up. I think, for me at least, I feel like for you too, it takes like somebody really close to us to be really open and vulnerable. So it's almost like opening up a box that shouldn't be opened again.
Yeah, that's true. It's
Okay.
I definitely can feel that. Like I just whether it's being double crossed or like I feel like I can't trust them anymore or that I know how much I was worth in the relationship. So it's like now you're undeserving, you know, like it's just when we are the type to like invest in people, we put in 200%.
Yeah.
You know. So
yeah.
For me it makes sense to
It also depends on like guys, because a lot of the guys I broke up with, like they didn't want to be friends again. But
wow.
the
Lucky.
guys who did, I think for me it all depends on the guy, because like all my exes that wanted to be friends again, and we ended on like civil terms, like we're still cool, we're still friends, so we're like everything's completely fine between us, and we're like super happy for each other.
Longhorn, thank you so much.
Happy birthday,
For
Joel!
gifting.
It was his
Extra
birthday
shirt.
yesterday.
Oh, happy birthday!
Joel's birthday, man.
Oh, thank you.
But yeah, I'd say like, for the most part, no. But as long as it ended on civil terms and he was chill with being friends, then I'm chill with being friends too.
You're strong. Well, to be fair, the chill with being friends, how long did you date them for?
Not very long.
See, for me, all my relationships were at least 2 years plus. Or a year.
Okay. That
I've
makes,
never
yeah,
had,
all
like,
my
a short
long,
one.
all my long relationships I'm not friends with anymore.
Yeah, because you get so comfortable to the point where they know everything
Yeah,
about
they know
you.
everything, and you know everything about them.
And you once exchanged the
Yeah.
like the I love you, and that's like
Oh my
big
God,
deal.
I
At
know.
least for me, like when I say it, I mean it.
I think it's like that person sees me when I'm like so vulnerable that like it's just like so weird. Like it's
Yeah, it's weird. It's like, we once cared about each other. Yeah, I don't think I can. And then for me, like once I move on to my next person, I'm like, okay, now they get all my love and attention. So I really can't see the other person as even a friend.
Yeah.
Like, maybe one day I'll learn how to like put that aside and become civil, but I really,
You know what?
I'm so hard. It's so hard for me.
All my relationships where we started out as a friend and then it became a relationship, it was easier to go back as friends. But for all
That's
my
so
relationships
true.
that like we got paired together or like we just instantly had chemistry or like he sought me out instantly at like some event and we weren't friends 1st, those are the people who I couldn't be friends with after the relationship ended. Like I didn't know how to be their friend. I just knew how to date them.
That's so true.
Isn't that like interesting?
Yeah, I usually get with my people like right after talking to them for like
Yeah,
3 months.
exactly.
2 to 3 months,
That-
and I'm like, boom, we're
Maybe
together.
maybe you
That's
just don't know
true.
how to
I've never
be their friend then.
Yeah, I've never dated a best
Yeah.
friend before.
Oh.
I think that would be easier. I could see that. I could see that happening.
Yeah.
Or like if I date someone that's within my friend group, like I wouldn't want to destroy like the chemistry
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
So I would make it work. Yeah.
That's the tricky part about dating within a friend group. It's like
It's
if you-
messy.
It gets messy. You really have to suck it up. Like
Damn.
if you want the group's peace, then you really have to just like be able to deal with the consequences of a breakup.
Damn.
Which is like still being their friend.
That's tough.
Yeah, like what if you dated like Edison?
Why would you even say that?
Sorry,
say someone that's single at least. Okay, Peter.
Sorry, yeah. I think okay, yeah. Like what if you dated?
What if you dated Peter? Single and single. What if you asking the real questions? What time?
Yeah,
is
breaking
dinner?
up would be so weird.
Exactly. So you never break up and you just get married.
Dating would be weird too. Oh
No,
my god, imagine like having a baby with.
with Peter. Wow, this is a very interesting
Yeah,
conversation.
I did not finish that sentence. You did. Okay.
Okay, yeah, go on. Imagine having a baby. What? Oh, within the friend group, you mean?
What was I saying?
You were saying, what if imagine having a baby, and then I said with Peter.
Don't you ever think about like what if like, because right now a lot of our friends are in couples, like serious relationships, right? What happens? Because like they are all within our friend group. What happens if one breaks up? That's
Thanks, Gabe.
like what happened? Like, I guess it's on them, of course. It's not like our.
Oh, like what if one of our current?
Yeah. Like
That'd be scary.
that would be really.
I feel like one of them would definitely make the move to like disconnect at least temporarily. Be like, hey guys, it's been a little hard, gotta go.
But what if neither of them want to do that move? Because like we are their friend group.
GG, the Red Sea. It probably turned out like that, I feel. Because I feel like some people would want to like hang out with this person more. Some people want to hang out with that person more. Or more like to pay respects. They would like be considerate enough to like make plans to like include one but not the other. But I feel like it wouldn't work in the long run, huh? Yeah, I think the best way is to just suck it up. But
It's not like I'm like envisioning this happening and it just like hurts me. I
I'm
just
trying to think, but I definitely can't see it at the
it
moment.
just like hurts me thinking about it.
Because I feel like everyone is so equally involved.
Yeah, I really hope no one in our friend group breaks up. Knock on wood.
Knock on wood. Where's wood? Where's wood? The floors.
Floor! Ugh! Okay, got it.
Thank you for the bits.
Terminator
Longhorn!
100 bonus 10 breakups within close friends group becomes seriously messy soon.
Oh my god, I know.
Yeah, because everything is so fresh, and it's not like we could put a halt to hanging out. And I feel like there's always going to be that like the that divide, whether we want like it or not. Because one person is going to be more comfortable than the other, you know, with hanging out versus not hanging out.
And also, like, I feel like the majority of the group hangs out with one of the people in the couples more than the other person.
Oh yeah, that's just natural.
Yeah,
that is for sure natural.
I feel like it's most of the time the group hangs out with the girl more, like just naturally,
or is more considerate. I feel
of the girl.
Yeah, because maybe the girl tends to be more emotional or more sensitive, freshly sensitive, and then usually the guy does the whole like, it's fine, like I'll let her have her.
I know, but then that's so Pepe hands for the guy though. I feel like the guy's always the one forced out of the friend group.
That's true.
Unless the guy unless like it's a girl that really fucked up, like if the girl like cheated or something, like if one. I'm just gonna say it right now.
Don't cheat, guys. Don't do it. Don't do it.
If any of my friends cheats, I am gonna be so disappointed in them. Like, oh my god, I actually don't think I can be their friend anymore. I'll be that disappointed in them. Like,
yeah, I feel like I've had situations like that. I've never cheated, but like I've had situations where I had to like ask myself, was this person worth being friends with or worth correcting in a sense? Because I feel like the fact that because there was this girl that definitely cheated on her boyfriend, and I was friends with her, and she would always confide with me, always vent to me about her relationship, and I just remember we wasted so much time, like me and our friends trying to convince her to break up with her current boyfriend, because I'm like, you have so many issues, you are literally complaining about him all the time, like just do it. But then the fact that she cheated and then she had to justify it to us as in like, you guys knew what I went through, blah 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 blah. For me, I was just like, I don't know if I can sympathize with you at this point, because we were there for you. We told you what to do, but you literally would agree with us, but not take our advice, and then you did what you did. So to me, I find that part like worth breaking the friendship over, is the fact that they used up our time, pretended to agree, and then not do what we like agreed on doing, or at least like talked her into or talked her out of. Like, I feel like the fact that she didn't listen, I'm like, are we even friends at that point? You know, like I find it's almost like a disrespectful thing.
yeah, like if I can't obviously control what the people in my life do, like I can't control what my friends do and stuff. I just don't want to know about it. Just don't tell me. Don't. If you do it, you better not tell me, because if I do, I'm not gonna unhear it.
I understand like toxic relationships. I understand like it being really difficult to break up with someone. But when you make the active decision to like cheat, I feel like that's more on you at the end of the day. Like you knew you could have ended things, and you could have made it cleaner and made it more clear that you can't have your cake and eat it too, you know. Like there's no way. It's too hard.
Oh no, I hate cheating. I would literally not, I have no problem breaking up if I lose feelings. So I do. Everyone does. But like,
Oh, thanks, Fed.
Fed Pokey. Thanks for 10
Hi,
bucks. Welcome
Fed.
back. Pog.
Why do I feel like Fed would be the perfect person to have this conversation with? Because I feel like he's probably had quite the adventure with girls, and I almost put money that he like. Okay, never mind. That's a little mean of me to assume. Fed, have you ever cheated on a girl before? Be honest. Be honest, Fed. Have you ever cheated on a girl?
Fed, when in a committed relationship, would be really fucking committed though.
I can't tell. I feel like Fed had so much experience, at least with like the variety of dating.
But
that he has to have tried.
That's
something.
ever since we met him though.
Oh, that's true.
Like, ever since we met him, he's had
quite the adventure. Okay, Fed, then tell us. Have you ever cheated on a girl? We won't judge you now because we are friends with the current Fed.
Yeah.
The Fed that obviously wouldn't cheat on someone.
In middle school, I tried to make another girl jealous.
No. Okay.
Never cheated.
Never
no.
cheated. Okay, good.
Okay,
Okay, that's fine, Fed. That's
okay.
fine.
That's okay.
Actually, to be fair, if it's middle school, then yeah, I cheated too. Sorry, Kimmy. I told the story on stream one time. I literally kissed another guy at grade 7 summer camp. Yeah. Well, to be fair, he was my ex. Yeah. It was really
While you were
good.
dating somebody?
His best friend. This story is hilarious. It's too convoluted to tell in a stream, but like, yeah, it's. Thought Saki.
Aria!
Yep. Thought Saki.
Batsaki.
No, it was a thing. It's okay. I don't deny my past.
You know, I'm happy you're able to talk about it.
I was in 7th grade. Like, I didn't know any better. I literally did not understand the concept of cheating. I didn't watch enough American television to understand.
I guess that's fair. Korean barbecue.
Thank you.
Welcome.
But yeah, live and learn. Exactly. Live and learn.
Yeah, and she hasn't done it since. So.
Yes. Yeah, I definitely. Yeah, there was one stream where I literally talked about every single ex. Have you ever had a
Have
stream?
you had a lot?
Well, I've had 1, 2,
What did that say?
3,
Sorry. What did you say, Fed?
4. I would consider me dating 4
Okay, that's...
before my current SO. And that's and my 2 I can't. 2 are from high school, so I feel like I shouldn't count them, but they were a long time.
High school is totally still...
It's countable?
It's totally countable.
Okay,
So.
then 4. How about you?
Sorry, my arms are like really itchy because I have all these like bug bites and stuff. I'm, like, switching.
Oh, I left the oil in my luggage. I brought you eucalyptus oil at the camp, but I totally forgot to give it to you.
It's okay. How about me?
Yeah,
For
how
my
many?
exes?
Yeah, how many exes would you count? What? 3.5? What's
Yeah,
that
because,
half?
We like liked each other, and then we spent like every waking moment together. It was like freshman year of college, and he lived in the dorm above me,
Oh.
and literally we just spent every single moment together, from day in until day out. He like serenaded me. We spent like the night not night together. We spent the night awake together, and then we saw the sunrise together, and then it was like drizzling in the morning, and then
Wait, how's this half?
and then we walked outside in the drizzle, watching the sunrise, and then there's a rainbow, and it was like literally so romantic. And he was like
it sounds super realistic.
chemistry god, and he was so hot because he was like half Chinese, half white, and we just were like best friends. And then apparently I was really aloof, because apparently I'm just really aloof for some reason. I was so into him, but apparently I was really aloof. So his guy friends were like, she's totally not into you. I know. And they're in my dorm. We're in the same dorm, so they could have literally just asked me. So the guys were like, yeah, she's not into you, man. Like, I'm sorry. Because he wanted to confess to me. And so he never did. So I just backed off too and never really thought anything of it. And then the next year, we were at a kickback reunion together. And then I was talking to my dorm mates, and they're like, oh my god, he had such a big crush on you. We thought you guys would be so cute, but like you didn't like him back. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I liked him back. I liked him. And they're like, oh, we probably shouldn't have told him that you weren't into him then.
Okay, to be fair, that sounds like a big beta male move. Okay,
Yeah,
like
it
the
was.
fact that he like didn't go with his gut and he had to like listen into the gossip or listen to like other people. I feel like that in itself made him kind of weak.
That's true. He was kind of he was very inexperienced, but like I love that. I love that.
I love
innocent.
I love innocent and experience as well. But for me, we have that in common. Wow.
Oh.
I love innocent. Tahoe, thank you so much.
I love the ones who like I love guys who like don't know.
Me too.
I love guys who don't know, and then I'm like, I will show you the way.
Yeah, I love. Wow, we're the same.
Well, they don't. I've never liked. It doesn't mean I'm a cougar. Okay.
Oh, I sadly. Okay, I've almost accepted it at this point.
Really?
Kimmy, I've never once dated a guy that was older than me.
Interesting.
And the oldest guy I dated, no troll. Okay, this is a real thing. Okay. I'm not trolling. Okay. My birthday is March 31st. Okay, and this is the same year. We're like the same year. Okay. He's April 1st. That's the oldest guy I ever dated.
A day younger than
A day younger. Literally born on April Fool's. And I dated him. He's the guy I cheated on in 7th grade. Yeah. But anyways.
Yeah.
I've accepted it. I feel like it's my mental age or something, or in general, I tend to be a little bit more on like the childish side. So I also attract, I guess, guys that are younger. I don't know. I don't mean to. It just happens. Okay.
I guess like when it's so cute when a guy doesn't know anything.
It's so
His
true.
I can just Pepe laugh at him all day. I'm like,
It's so true.
You don't know.
I just like being in control in a sense, in like a sensei mode, motherly mode, teacher mode. Yeah.
I mean, I like when in dating, he doesn't really know, but he's like better at other things in life. So he can teach me about other things,
No, that's true. That's definitely true. Aw, Death Shrimp.
Terminator 100, Terminator 100 bonus
Thank you.
points.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Welcome back. These
Yes.
girls are scary.
No.
We just want the best.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little feisty in dating life. Yeah, I actually don't talk about it too much on my streams, but I don't mind talking about it. Like I tend to like being in control. I tend to like
Hope you've
going
had a
for
good
the
aria.
inexperienced. Thank you, Mr. Jamesy. Yeah, I like to be the one to take control.
Because I feel like you're not like that in all aspects. You're like that in specific aspects.
Yes.
Like in specific, I think you like a relationship where he lets you take control of the things you're confident in, and he'll take control of the things he's confident in.
Yes,
But like, I don't think you want to take control completely. You know?
No.
You're not like
No.
yeah.
There is
'cause,
a
like,
but. So I would.
Yeah, we wouldn't be friends then.
When it comes to what? So when it comes to like the beginning of the relationship, the chase, the even up to like the honeymoon phase, I like it to be like that. But then I do get bored easily. So they will have to learn how to flip the table,
to like
learn how I
step
operate and step up. Exactly. And if they don't, then that's when the relationship doesn't work out. But when they are able to, then I can stay in the relationship.
I see.
Yep. I definitely need someone to yell at me. I feel like I'm like a ball of like chaos. I definitely need a controlled space, and I need someone to like take care of me at points.
Yeah, of course. Like, I think that relationships should be completely mutual. If anything, like, I need a guy to be able to not be insecure enough to let me take control at times, but also know when to stand up to me and tell me when I'm wrong.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wow, we're we're very similar.
I think so too.
Wow. We're very similar.
Yeah. If a guy can't tell me to my face like when I'm wrong, then like, how is this relationship ever gonna work out?
I agree.
Friendship is different, of course, But
I agree. I actually like. Is it TMI? I feel like guys talk about what turns them on all the time. Is it TMI when girls talk about it? Is it weird?
I don't think so. I like veins.
Wow. Okay, I wasn't gonna go into like the physical aspect.
No, that's why like I did like my freshman year of high school. My first boyfriend was on varsity tennis because I was super attracted to his arms because like his arms had like really like defined veins, and I thought that was super sexy back then.
Wow. I don't know if Fed is still in the chat, but I guess veins is a thing. So
Wait, why?
okay, now we're getting really TMI. I'm about to cry talking about this.
Wait, why?
Okay, guys, just please.
Why?
Whatever I'm about to say, just like get it out of your head,
Wait,
like
what?
literally the next minute. Okay, so remember when I was wearing my love pillar outfit, and like my testicular area was like coming out.
Yeah. I saw the picture. I didn't see it in person.
So in person, Fed was like, "Wow, veiny," and I'm like, "What the fuck did you just say?" And he's just like, "No, it's hot," and I'm like, "I have I literally like, all right, I'm gonna go cover these up. I'm gonna foundation them. And he's like, no, Aria, I swear. He's like, he goes, I swear it's a thing. And I'm like, but you literally just confirmed it to me that it's a thing, because I thought he was trolling. I thought he was trying to make me feel better by accidentally like mentioning that I have veins on my chest. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
This is really
okay.
cute.
Boys don't do that.
Guys, I'm not veiny, okay? I swear it was probably like one or two that he was commenting on. I don't know. It's natural. But anyways, I was just like, Thad, are you serious? And he's just like, no, I swear it's a thing. Like, people think they're hot. And I'm like, I don't believe you. Like, I didn't believe him, but now, Kimmy.
I think they're hot on guys' arms.
Jesus Christ. But anyways, okay, yeah, that's nice. Well, I was just gonna say that I think it's hot when a guy knows how to, like, you know, talk to a girl and tell her she's wrong. When she is wrong.
Yeah, or not, like, it's not attractive when a guy's like, you're wrong. It's attractive when a guy's like, okay, I see where you're coming from. This is what I think, and this is what I feel. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Personally. True. Like, stand up to the girl. Yeah. So it's like when the girl, if the girl's being like bitchy and sassy or whatever, like stubborn, then I think it's really attractive when a guy can just take a step back and he's like, you know, I understand, but this is how I feel. Is there any way we can like work towards some kind of compromise, or like, you know, is there anything I can do to make you happy, considering who I am? This is my lady boner gesture, okay? So, yes, that is very, yes, I agree. Yes. That's our new thing. Anytime we talk about like qualities in a guy, yes. Yes. But yeah. I do that and people call me beta. No, what the hell? Being able to talk about your feelings and suggest compromise is not beta. That's actually beta. Very alpha. You would be surprised, actually. It's actually very alpha to be able to stand up for what you believe in, to have a set amount of morals and values that you believe in and stand up for. It's actually not alpha to say you're wrong. That's not alpha. You're wrong. That's being a fucking douchebag. Say you're sorry. No, that is insanely cringy, and it just screams insecurity from the inside out. What's actually alpha and will just exude confidence is if you have a set of morals and values and you stand up for them. Women will never admit they're wrong. Okay, you're just meeting the wrong type you're of meeting women that you or women that don't care about you will never admit they're wrong. I feel like it's true. I am pretty stubborn, but when I really, really care about someone, I will take a step back and be like, all right, how did I hurt them? Yeah, because at the end of the day, you care about them. Mm-hmm. And like, I also don't want them to like... Misunderstandings happen all the time. Leave. Or get out of my life or whatever. Kimmy... It's worth it. What about Nim flexing his veiny arms in front of me? Nim has amazingly hot arms. Like... Damn. He does. I don't know this guy, but like, I believe you. Yeah, Nim has really hot arms. I'm learning a lot. Nice. I'm happy. Yeah. Yes. I don't even know how we went down that rabbit hole. I know, that's so funny. I got like low-key triggered. Oh. It's because like I hate when guys are like have this like set of. I hate when guys think that like. And girls. I hate when guys or girls think that alpha and beta means blank and blank. Because it actually doesn't. Like, oh my god. Yeah, I love emotional guys as much as I love, like, guys that are, you know, strong-willed, stubborn. Now I know how to read girls. At the end of the day, it's like communication is key, and like it's a two-way street with these things. And at the end of the day, you might be wrong. At the end of the day, she might be wrong. But it's not. But that's not what it's about. You know, it's not about like who's wrong, who's right. It's about that you guys both are willing. Wait, I have one more really interesting story to tell you guys. Aria. Wait, how do I do this? I don't even know. What do I do? Wait, so I have to tell you one more thing. Oh, okay. That's how I do it. I have to tell you one more thing that really triggers me, actually. Okay?
Oh. Wait, you're gonna talk about it here.
But first, we have a bounty to show you guys.
Yay! Oh, would you look
Wow,
at that?
what is
What a
this?
surprise!
Whoa.
Whoa! Like, I really want to get into like the juicy stuff, but
Me too.
We need
You have to
to,
actually open the window.
right. We need to do this
Yeah.
first.
Wait, what is this? Are there any talking points, Aria?
Venezuela is the single greatest resource.
Venezuela is the single greatest resource.
Wow. That's amazing. That just
Nani?
makes sure you don't have any talking points, though.
Oh, okay. I think we're good.
Oh, wow, okay.
Now, this is an Amazon original.
This looks really interesting.
Wow.
Wow. Oh.
It's
Your concern is that the Russians are secretly selling weapons to Venezuela?
we didn't.
So, oh my gosh, what is this
Nothing
video?
happened.
This ends up in the news. It's just going to cause panic.
In nuclear Venezuela, you will not hear about in the news
Whoa,
because we'll already be dead.
Venezuela. I mean, guys, let's just talk about the movie. Okay?
So,
This
yeah.
Whoa!
Explosion! Oh my god, blood, death, gore. Oh my god, no. No, 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 no. Oh my god. No, no, no.
I live with that.
Ay, 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 chat. I'm gonna start banning people if y'all keep going at that. Jack Ryan, whoa, that was amazing.
so
Oh my gosh.
epic.
Okay, well then. Next pizza's on me. Whoopsies.
You know, could we wait one sec. I have a plan. I have a plan. Chat, hear me out. I have a plan. We can
Oh yeah, let's stop
wait,
them.
yeah.
Stop and checking.
okay,
Perfect.
and then wait, is it possible to wait, last time I was able to do it again. Like re-record it.
Oh, let me see.
I think I have to refresh maybe.
I think that's fine though.
You swear?
It happens all the time. And you just got your bounty board too.
I feel like this is exactly why I'm scared. I just got it. I just got it. Take it away from me.
No. I've done this like 6 times already. Like,
Oh, really? You've done it
yeah,
before?
this has happened to me before. I'm
You
so
swear?
sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm so like this has happened to me like I actually got an email from Twitch a warning saying like, hey, don't do this again. And I'm like, frick, it was a mistake, but you'll be fine. If anything, they'll send you a warning, and it was completely my fault, so I shouldn't have leaked it. But it's okay. You just got your bounty
riddle
board.
me this.
You
How
got
do I
this.
handle my
You got
girl
this.
on Devil Week? 'Cause I just throw marshmallows at her from across the room. Been together 5 years and still trying to figure it out.
Honestly, you just have to be there for her. I'm sorry. If PMS is strong with your lady, then I feel like you gotta be like the teddy bear. You have to be an angel to the point where she cannot possibly blame you. Her favorite foods, her favorite games, topics, anything. Like, you make it about her just for the week.
Just hug her and don't say anything.
Yep.
And I'd say like period cramps are like minimized a lot if you drink a lot of water and eat a lot of healthy foods. So maybe don't tell her straight up like, I think you should put that down and eat a salad. Like, maybe just instead buy her like a Chinese chicken salad or like a nice chicken Caesar salad or something. That, get her a salad instead.
She's scary though. Oh,
Oh,
well,
she's scary.
I don't know. I can't relate with that too much because I'm not particularly like, I need need you, or I need help.
So I get scary when I PMS, but I understand it, so I deal with it myself, and I just tell everyone around me, I'm just like, I just need tonight by myself because I just need to like hug a hot water bottle and like cry to anime all night long. So if I can just do that, I'll be fine tomorrow. So I guess I don't know really how to deal with scary people because I just know I get like that, so I just deal with it myself. Yeah, I just like hug my dogs and I just like don't let anyone see me.
Well, I guess that's a thing. Yeah. Well, in an SO situation, what would you want him to do? Just leave you alone then?
Yeah, I guess at least for me.
Wow, we're why are we so easygoing? I feel like we're pretty easy to date then, right? Well,
I feel like it's because
easy.
we're very independent.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, it's if anything,
We're so
I feel
similar.
like a
Kimmy
guy.
is freaking me out.
I feel like a guy will add to our lives,
Yeah, it's true.
but we don't need them to survive.
Yes, they're like an accessory.
Oh, well. I feel like
mean,
we're
wait.
both accessories for each other. You know. I don't want a guy to be an accessory. I mean, like, I want him to be as equally independent that I can add to his life, like, positively. But, like, I don't want to rely on him for stuff. And, like, I don't want to, like, rely on him emotionally and stuff.
Yeah. This is why I make a bad girlfriend, but I make a wonderful wife. I have waifu qualities. I do things really well. I'm very good with my hands. Very good with, like, cleaning.
$10. Thanks,
Let
Henry.
me just say, we need more late night pizza streams like this one.
Aw, Henry, thank you. Appreciate it, Henry. Thanks. But yeah, I feel but then when it comes to like girlfriend stuff, I feel like I don't know. It's scary. I can't do it. I don't have enough attention span for it, or like time even.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's just, like, different. Also, you're still young, so maybe that's it too.
Yeah, what are you like in a relationship, Kimmy? I feel like I want to know. Are
I
you
want to know
needy?
too.
I feel like you wouldn't really be needy, especially if you've been
I get
going
really
this long.
eggy.
Oh, really?
I get really cutesy. Really, really like, it's a side that I definitely show them a side no one else sees. Except my stream sometimes when they sometimes seem like they think I'm trolling, but like low key I'm like, if they only knew Pepe laugh.
That's true. I feel like I don't use a baby voice unless I'm with my SO.
Yeah, when I'm with my SO, they see like a side that.
Okay, that's kind of similar with us. Okay, that's kind of similar. What else?
Oh!
I'm squeak.
I want to gift tonight.
I definitely can't say no to that. Yes, baby, you get anything you want, baby. You tell me, you get it.
I'm baby.
Actually, baby.
like to everyone else, I'm like, I'm independent woman. I don't need your help. But yeah, with my boyfriend, I'm like,
That's true. I am like that too.
do everything for me today, baby rage.
Oh, that's so true. Is that just an ISFP thing? I swear.
No,
Oh,
I
why
think
are
every
we
girl.
so-
I think every girl's like this. Actually, from what I've seen, I'd say a lot of them are like this. Yeah.
That's true. I mean, I think in general, all girls want to be pampered at one point.
Yeah.
Lily
Like
and I were talking about this.
the one thing that turned me on more than any.
You're okay.
Yeah, like 5 of them actually at once, like 10 of them.
Whoa.
Like
Okay.
was I pulled an all-nighter.
Peppo G, guys. Peppo G.
I pulled an all-nighter
Uh-huh.
to study for a test. And my boyfriend in college, he woke me up in time. He woke me up a bit earlier because he knew I wanted to review a bit before my exam. So he woke me up at like 6 a.m. for like an 8 a.m.
Personal
exam.
alarm
So he
clock,
literally
okay.
woke up that early, and he didn't only wake up that early, he had Starbucks for me and a croissant. That means he must have waken up at like 5:30.
Damn, that's commitment. Was he your boyfriend?
Yeah, he was my boyfriend.
Wow.
I was like, I'm baby.
that does sound really cute.
Why'd you break up with him? I think we just weren't compatible at the end of the day. As easy as that. And we started to fight a lot too. Just about random stupid things. I think like
What would your fight be about? I actually
he was
don't fight much, but if I do, it's like particular. What's your particular fights?
he was like inconsiderate of my time. Like I would, for example, it would be the summer. It'd be like 90 plus degrees, and I would drive to pick him up.
Okay.
And I would text him, I'm on my way. I would be there, be like, I'm outside. And then I'm like waiting for him outside his apartment. 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes pass. I'm like literally like dying. It's like 300 degrees in my car. I'm like, and he did this so many times. And I'm just like mind blown. I'm like, what? Hello?
He just made you wait all the time?
Yeah, that was my biggest. Actually, I think that was the fight that broke us up finally.
Was he like a preppy boy? Like,
he was very.
So he took his time getting ready.
He was clean. He like dressed well. He did his hair.
Weird.
Yeah. So I mean, like, I understand it, but at the same time, it's like summer in California.
Yeah, he could have done.
I'm the one picking you up, and I give you advance notice.
So he can wake up 5 in the freaking morning, get you a Starbucks and a croissant, and like study, and yet like he can't.
That was my biggest.
Weird.
I would always
weird
be like, bro, why don't you just come out, or like, why don't you just tell me to not leave yet?
Yeah, come later.
To this day, I have no idea, and he's and when I would get mad at him over that, he's like, you're overreacting, and I'm like, am I crazy?
No, that's not crazy. 90-degree weather and you're waiting like 15 minutes at a time. That's crazy.
That blew my mind. He was like so nice to me, but then would do this stuff, and I'm like, oh, I also caught him texting his ex when he said that he didn't talk to her anymore. So that was another little thing that kind of like broke us up.
That would have.
I forgot about that. Yeah, that was okay. So the waiting outside one was the actual thing that broke us up. But a few weeks prior, he was out of the room, and his phone literally, like, her message popped up, and I'm like, GG.
I'm so sorry.
I'm like, it's GG.
I've got emotionally cheated on twice before, so I know how it feels. That's my number one trigger. I actually, okay, this is a little, okay, I am a freak when I say this, but I actually care about emotional cheating a little more than physical. Because for me, emotional means that you actually went behind my back and you put me second, and like, to me, I can't lose to any girl. Like, when I'm your girl, I have to be number one.
Which it should be like that.
Yeah, like, and the fact that you put your emotional feelings on hold for me to choose someone else, that says it all. I feel like your heart told you to do that, not your brain, your heart. But then for me, how I justify physical cheating is maybe I wasn't in town for a while. Maybe you just are like a horny dude that needs to like let out, clean the pipes.
Like physical needs are like more understandable.
Exactly. So which is why when it comes to physical cheating, like, don't get me wrong, I would still break up with you for it. But like, I definitely can like justify it and be a little bit more like level-headed and calm about it. But then when it comes to emotional cheating, I'm balls to the walls, gone, bye. Like, I can't believe you did that.
I agree with you, actually, because
really, you're the only person that agrees with me.
Back in college, I used to date this bad boy. He was like this like gangster. It was my bad boy phase.
Yeah.
You
had a bad boy phase.
This is on your channel, so I don't think my parents are watching.
Yeah, no, this is why I love this, because I feel like you hold back on your own channel.
Oh yeah, everyone holds back on their own channel.
Not me.
Okay. Okay, yeah, but that requires you to stream more often. Anyway, so
wow. Okay, she went there, but okay, yeah, you're fine.
So basically, I dated this gangster guy. He was like my super bad boy phase, right? And I was not interested in sleeping with him. Straight up, I just wasn't.
Yeah.
Like, I told him, I'm like, I'm not interested in sleeping with you, basically. Like, I'm not doing that. And then he's like, well, what do you mean? And I'm like, I don't care if you like have to relieve that in any way you want to, but I'm not gonna do that with you. So he would, and I never stopped him because he said it was like a really big priority for him.
Wow.
Would I let my guy do that now? No. But back then, I was like 19 or whatever, 18, 19.
Wow.
So back then,
So you let him almost be in an open relationship.
I didn't know what that was at that time, but like I just did what felt right at the time, and it just felt right at the time for some reason.
Damn.
And then, so sad. No, but after a few months though, he ended up telling me, and he's like, the more I ended up doing it, the worse I would feel.
Yeah.
And he's like, it just stopped feeling pleasurable at all to me.
Of
Knowing that
course.
I was, you know,
Yeah.
like he's like, I haven't done it like since.
Wow.
Yeah. And I never told him to stop or anything. So
Wow.
yeah, that was pretty cute, I guess. That wasn't anything serious though.
That was a peppy hand.
No, that wasn't anything serious.
Bible
That
thump.
was like a little fling.
I
But
see.
still.
Yeah. From what I, at least like my guys, I would remember how like them when it comes to like sleeping with people, it was all about like the connection more so than the relief. So luckily,
That's what I've heard.
so luckily I never had to like run into that problem where the guy just like needed it way more than I ever felt the need for it. But yeah, from what I was told most of the time that it's like for connection, and it's like some guys can't even like go through with it if they don't like the girl, you know.
Yeah.
So at least
I think-
I've run into that more often. But yeah, interesting, very interesting. Yeah, but emotional cheating, it was terrible.
Yeah, emotional
feeling.
cheating. Yeah.
Because you are like this confident queen, you know, and then all of a sudden you have someone else telling you that someone else is potentially better than you know.
Oh my god, that would get. I would.
Yeah, I don't like being second to anyone,
Yeah.
especially in a relationship.
Oh no, like in a relation. I feel like in a relationship.
No,
Frick that.
Frick that,
dude.
exactly.
Frick that.
don't let anyone tell you that you are second to anyone, okay? And if you feel that way, talk about it and solve the problem ASAP.
My boyfriend is gonna be second to Pix, though. I'm sorry.
Okay, pets don't count. Pets will automatically take the cake. Sorry, but for our furry friends are the best.
Yeah, Pix gets the bed.
Oh, they're so cute.
Pigman.
Pigman.
I forgot to pick him up from Neeks' place for 2 days.
Is he still there?
Yeah. I came back from Escape on Sunday, and Neek still has Pix.
Is Nice okay with that?
Yeah, but in
Oh.
my defense, when a rover, like when a babysitter takes care of my dogs, I get so paranoid, I take them back ASAP.
Yeah.
But Neeks and his family like love Pix, and Pix loves it over there. So I'm like, it's okay if he stays a few more days. I'll like, yeah, if they're okay with it, like I'm okay with it.
Aw, that's so cute.
Yeah.
That's like Jummy and Temmie. Whenever
Yeah,
Lily goes anywhere
yeah.
and like they take Temmie, they like Lily showed me her conversation with Jummy, and Jummy literally spams like the same crying emoji whenever it's time for Temmie to go home. It's so cute.
That's so. It's like the most. It's like the most special feeling ever finding a babysitter who like genuinely loves taking care of your dog.
Yeah.
Feels happy. Very happy feeling.
Yes.
What if your boyfriend has a kid from another girl? Like, but do you know that before you start dating him, or like would, like, do you mean?
So like they have to like be in contact because that's like the baby daddy kind of thing situation.
You mean like if he physically cheats on you, but he impregnates her?
Oh, I don't think that would. No.
That's not okay.
That's not okay. You would just be like, bye. But then if it was a situation where like they had the kid beforehand and they had to like almost be in contact with like the ex, it just depends how much you trust him at that point. And in my opinion, it wouldn't hurt like being open about it and talking about like updates per se. Like for example, like if he's coming home and he's like, yeah, no, like trust me, I'm over her. Like she has like another boyfriend now. There's nothing between us. It's just the kid. If you're okay with that, then yeah, that's in my opinion, that's totally fine. If you're willing to like make it work with that. But if he's like spending extra hours over there and it's like why can't the kid come here? And he's also being shady about like his ex-wife and he's not giving you any details, then I feel like you should press on him a little more.
I want to be the guys' first not everything. I want to be, in terms of family building, it's important to me that we experience it for the first time together.
Yeah.
So I personally don't want to date a guy who has a kid.
I think I'm the same way.
That's me personally.
Yeah.
I want to experience having a kid and a family for the first time with the guy's first time too. I think so. I think that's an important thing for me.
I don't think I could be. It depends on the kid. I think if it was okay, I already like told this to all my friends, but I'm very biased with like genders when it comes to kids.
Oh yeah, Aria loves
boys. I could have all the boys in the world, but if it's a girl, I feel like it would take a lot more time and for me to like connect with them.
raising a girl sounds so stressful too.
Yeah.
Like all the guys in chat, you guys know how guys are. Can you imagine having a daughter? Just saying.
Like I feel like
No shade, just saying.
I was talking to my SO about like daughters versus sons, and we both want sons.
I would return her.
What's the return policy on this?
Like, this is why dads are so freaking fierce.
So yeah, that's what my SO said.
Yeah.
My SO was like, I would lock her up in the basement,
Yeah.
and I wouldn't know what to do with her because I feel like the thought of like her being in danger or being taken advantage of or like anything, it's like they're a delicate flower and you don't want it to like wilt or get destroyed or get like traumatized or in any way. Like I feel like it's a lot harder. But for me, I also like being a soccer mom. I genuinely just like the activity of it. Like I
You're
want
a
to
very
drive
active person.
I'm an active person. I want to drive an SUV. I want to take kids to soccer practice. I want to like pick
I'll
them
stream
up.
the whole thing.
Yeah, sure.
Aria's kids are going to soccer games.
Yeah, exactly. Soccer game, practice.
Oh my
like,
god,
any
that's so
sports.
cute though. Like that's
Yeah.
like we're actually probably gonna be streaming our kids to soccer games. Isn't that crazy?
I don't know about that one, but okay, yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Would people even like watch that?
I would. Viewer one. We'll have one viewer by the time that happens.
What the heck? Free content, Pog. I'm down, LOL. Soccer mom.
We can like bet on the kids.
Bet on the kids, yeah. Kimmy's boy or Aria's boy. We go to the same school.
I want to have a son and a daughter because I feel like growing up with the opposite gender teaches you so much about how to just like if you have a good relationship with like a sibling, even if it's sisters, I'd say any sibling actually it teaches you a lot, but especially every guy I know who has a girl who has a sister, they see girls differently. They respect girls.
I agree.
Because they see a girl and they just see their sister and they're like,
or at least they understand as something simple as like PMS. When I dated a guy that never had a sister before, and he literally was like, "Oh, gross! I don't know what to do here, dude." Like, and then I dated a guy that had a sister, and then they're like, "Don't worry, this shit happens," and I'm like, "How do you know?"
Yeah,
yeah. So definitely,
like I love guys who have sisters.
Yeah,
because they just like. They're just so like real with me. I feel like they just like treat me like how they would a human being. They don't think I'm a different species, and I don't think guys are a different species because I have a brother.
I'm definitely down for like one boy, one girl. But the problem I have with that is that if I ever get a girl first, I know I'm gonna want to try again. And if I get two girls,
I'll take one.
Wow! Can we put this in writing?
You're really pretty. I would love a kid of yours.
Can we put this in writing just to make sure it happens? Because I feel like my mental will boom. But the funniest thing is like, you know how life works? How like if you really want something, you're like probably not you're gonna get the opposite.
What if you have two girls and have like two guys?
At that point, yeah.
Do you want to trade one at childbirth? I'll trade one with you.
I'll be like, I'll just go into like where all the incubators or whatever are. I'm like, whoops, and I like swap the name tag. This is gonna be a real full-on Korean drama.
They'll do once they're like 18, they'll do a DNA test and be like,
Mommy, how come I look like Auntie Kimmy? I'm like,
DNA test says Korean. My kid's like, how come mine says? Are you full Vietnamese?
No. Well, I mean, supposedly, but my sister took the test and apparently I'm not.
Oh, yeah. Okay, but close enough.
Yeah, close enough. Sure, cool. Like, how come I'm like 80% Vietnamese here? I don't know. That's too funny.
Would you girls ever date someone that's been married before, but obviously have a divorce. What does that mean? Like obviously had a divorce? Like
Oh, so a remarriage? I mean, I wouldn't mind that as long as there's no kids involved.
I want everything to be first for me. I want to marry it's just like I'm a very experience orientated girl. I like experiencing things together for the first time. I think it makes things for me a lot more special. So like for me, I want to marry a guy who's never married before. But after that, like if I were divorced, I'm like
all goes. Yeah. For me, it
But
depends on the guy.
the
If he
first
was
time,
like
at least for me.
really worth it, and for me, I'd probably want to know his story too. So like, let's say he was divorced because his wife was like batshit crazy, then I would be more inclined to like dating him. But like, if he was like, I don't know, if it sounded like it was a really messy divorce, I'm not going to lie, I'm definitely going to have my reservations and also think like, oh, if it happens once, it could happen again type of thing, you know the phrase where they're like, oh, cheaters will always be cheaters. So then that would definitely get to me, and I feel like the baggage in itself alone is like not really worth it. Then I probably won't go for them. But
it just depends on the guy.
yeah,
At the end of the day,
guy.
it just depends on the guy.
Because if he's like, what if he's a 20 out of 10, Kimmy? Like, damn.
Yeah,
But
I
he
mean-
made it before.
I mean, yeah, it just depends on the guy then. I'm not a black and white kind of person. Like,
Yeah.
I say my preferences because you guys asked the questions.
True.
But
Like,
I'm not
in your
like,
ideal
yeah,
world.
but I'm not
of
like
course.
black and white.
No, that makes sense. That makes a
Yeah.
lot of sense. I respect it.
Yeah.
Dang. Where do you think you're gonna raise your kids and raise your family?
I want to raise them in the suburbs
Oh, so
or
like
the countryside.
oh,
I want to raise them in the middle of nowhere.
okay.
Because I just feel like I just want to raise kids who can like go out and play out in nature.
Oh.
I don't know, who just like I just want to wait until they're at least a bit older until they get tainted by the internet, you know?
Oh, I see.
I don't think I want to raise my kids in LA, SF,
No.
or any big city. I would say I definitely want to raise them like in the suburbs, out of the city.
Actually, you remember how we were saying Yvonne and Andy are from the same place, and they're like in the middle of nowhere in like Canada, and we were saying how like they're like the nicest people as well. That's so true, huh? Damn.
Yeah, honestly, I would love to live in like, no matter like where I end up in life, no matter who I marry, no matter how much money I have, I would not raise my family in the city. Even I don't want to live in the city when I'm older. It's too much, too loud.
I think I would go back to Vancouver.
Vancouver's so nice.
So nice. Good food, good, and it's all compact. I won't have to like drive miles and miles to things. It doesn't feel dangerous to me. Yeah, I just want somewhere safe, but like
Yeah, somewhere safe.
somewhere safe.
Yeah.
I want them to experience all the seasons, so Vancouver is perfect for that. Cause LA, I feel is just like spring, summer, or like spring, a little breeze, summer. Like,
I also want like a huge yard for my dogs to just like run around. Like I want like a huge
you want land?
yard. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I want
What
those
if your
doggos.
partner had an unfortunate medical condition and doesn't want to pass on his genes? Would you adopt or get a donor?
His genes? Would you adopt or get a donor? Oh, so if the guy doesn't want to pass on his genes, then like yeah, then I'd be open to like either or.
Damn, for me, I feel like genes, I would consider that from the start.
I see. But like, what if like he?
Oh, like a newly found condition?
Yeah, like what if
Oh.
like you're already dating somebody and then he's like, oh shit, I have a genetic sickness. Oh no.
I don't know what I'd
If
do.
he doesn't want to pass on his genes, then I would look into either adopting or getting a donor. Oh my
Damn.
god, but donors are so cool. You can like flip through books and like pick your donor and stuff, and like you get to see their like picture and like all about them and stuff. I think that's so cool.
I've heard way too many stories about like emotional trauma and like
Really?
finding like their real biological so that's why I'm a little too paranoid. I don't think I could be able to like
Okay, I
handle
didn't
that.
think that far.
Yeah, because what if the kid's like, Mom, I want to know who my real dad is, and then you're like, ah, fuck, you know,
It's like, oh, you came from a catalog, honey.
Exactly what I don't want to deal with. Exactly how I can't see the
Oh, okay,
situation.
I
being-
understand now. I can understand that.
Yeah, and then with adopting, I'm totally down to adopt too, but then I feel like I will always have that slight sadness that will eat away at me at like wanting to have my own kid as well.
Yeah, I agree. I
So,
agree. Well, I definitely
it'd
want
be
my
hard.
own kid.
Uh-huh.
I mean, what if donors are more normalized by the time we have babies, though? So, like,
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah, and then what if you hit up your donor and you guys fall in love and it's like it works out at the end?
What about your husband?
Babe, I'm kidding. I'm joking. But like,
Oh my god.
yeah, I feel like it's hard. Actually, so like this is a real story. So when I broke up with my SO of 3.5 years, my mom was so sad, and one of the reasons why she was sad was because she actually really liked his features, and she's just like, oh, you guys would have made like really cute babies, and I'm like, okay, yeah. And then I show her my new SO, and my mom was like, he's nothing special. Like she didn't seem to like my current SO's features as much as she liked my ex's, and she mentioned that, and I'm like, Mom, that's messed up. One day, my current SO sent me a photo of his baby pictures. Aww. And they were so cute, like way cuter than my first or my previous boyfriend. So I sent those pictures to my mom, and immediately she goes, marry him. And I'm like, so if we speak of genetics, I guess it's like somewhat important, you know, like at least for my mom, like that's all she cares about. My mom is like, you know, as long as you're happy, I'm not gonna like judge you with your partner. Just make sure they have like decent features to have cute babies. That's all my mom cares about.
I love how your mom says that.
My
That's
mom
so
literally just
girl.
cares about babies. She literally calls me
so funny.
every time it's my birthday just to ask me about kids.
Oh my god.
Because when I
What
was
a great
younger,
birthday present.
it's so troll. It's because when I was younger, when I was literally in like middle school, okay, I told my mom, I want to be a young cool mom, because one of my friends had a young mom.
Yeah.
So I was like, I want to be like her. I want to be hip and cool with like, you know, like Louis Vuitton sunglasses, Gucci bag, like looking all like hot, and she's like picking up her kid, and everyone's like, oh my god, it's a MILF. Like I was like, dang, I want to be that cool. She was 25, so I told my mom, I want a kid when I'm 25.
Wait, I can't even afford Louis Vuitton sunglasses.
I'm
and I don't
25
even
right
have
now, guys, and my mom still bugs me to this day. Hey, like in Vietnamese, she goes, "Dạ, con ơi, chừng nào con muốn baby à? Nhưng mà em muốn baby á thì đưa cho má này không sao đâu." Like she literally says like, you can have a baby and you can give it to me. Like my mom says that all the time, and I'm just like, are you serious? Like you want me to get a freaking MBS so then you can freaking take care of it yourself? Like I can't.
Your mom has baby fever.
She has baby fever with me every year, and every time it's my birthday, she's like, "Oh, do you know what time? Like what time of year it is? Like you're almost 25. You're almost 25." And then on my 25th birthday, she's like, "So am I expecting anything?" And I'm like, "Mom, I'm not even married. Like what are you talking about?" Ross Gamer, thank you so much. Wow, Aria, yeah, it's a true thing. Yeah, this conversation happens all the time, and my mom will remind me from time to time, like, when are you getting married? When am I gonna have a present? Like that's her thing. Like she's like, when is it my turn to have a present? She says that in Vietnamese.
Welcome back.
Thank you, money. Thank you so much for the $2. But yeah.
So yeah, my mom gave birth to my brother when she was 25 or 26.
Wow.
So I used to say, I'm gonna get married at 21 because I want to beat you. Wow.
Wow. 21.
Yeah, I used to tell my mom, I'm gonna get married at 21, and like,
holy, I cannot imagine.
because I remember when I was in high school, I thought it was so sad when my friends had really old parents, because my parents kind of like, my mom was 25 when she had my brother, like probably my age when she had me, or 28 or whatever.
Your mom was young.
Yeah, my mom was pretty young. I mean, it was an accident though.
Oh.
Yeah.
My mom told me we were both accidents as well. Oh. My mom even went the step further and told us that we were broken condom babies. I didn't need to know, Mom, but apparently. She's like, both of you guys, and I'm like, oh god. She even told me what brand not to use, and I was like, Mom!
Oh my god!
My mom is hilarious, but at the same time, I'm like, stop.
My mom just said she took birth control wrong. So my brother could have been born with like a really bad birth defect.
Oh my god, that's so sad.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that
Yeah.
seemed not to be the case. Okay, wow.
Yeah. He is a software developer at Google now. Wow. So I mean, he did come out to be like,
I feel like
really
that's
nerdy.
What's the message coming from that? That taking your birth control incorrectly could result in a Google company baby.
Maybe that's what went wrong.
No,
No, with me. Like
Oh.
yeah, she didn't take birth control wrong with
I
me.
see. Okay. No, Kimmy, you're successful.
Thanks, Aria, you are too. I don't think so either, man. Like for me,
I think my mom would have treated me for a Google baby any
I
day.
mean, like, you say that, but
Yeah, but I get that phone call, guys, like from time to time. When are you having a kid?
what's the brand, Aria?
I'm not saying.
They need to know though.
No, this is weird. I can't. That's the step I won't go towards. But yeah.
So I was 100% planned. Like there is no.
You were?
Yeah, there is like
Oh.
there is no doubt in my family. They planned me for They literally planned me for 2 years. Like
Wait, that's so cute.
yeah, and then they're like, my mom literally planned. She's like, all right, well now that I have a baby boy, I need a girl in about 2 years. So let's plan for a girl in 2 years.
That's like my aunt. My aunt, she has like 2 boys, 2 girls, and they're all alternating too.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she literally is like, I'm really good at that. Like, yup.
Pretty sure it's just
Supposedly.
like bless RNG, right?
Yeah, literally
But-
bless RNG, but she was like, no, I know. No, I know it's gonna be a girl. No, I know it's gonna
Yeah,
be a
my
boy.
mom said that too. She's like,
Yeah.
something in me just, I know it's gonna be a girl, and then I happened.
So my mom apparently guessed correctly on both of like her kids,
Oh, wow.
my sister and I, but that's not what they wanted.
Oh,
My mom, she's like,
interesting.
I have a feeling, like I know how it feels like to have X gender. Like I crave certain things, I dream about certain things.
Interesting. What did your mom crave when she had you? Did she ever tell you?
She told me that she just liked like a lot of fruits.
Yeah, me too.
Oh really?
Yeah, my mom said that she
Oh.
craved tons of fruits with me.
Wow.
Thank you,
Weird question of the day. Are you ticklish? T_T.
I'm ticklish if it's by surprise, but if it's like if I know that someone's gonna like come in for my rib cage, then I'll know and I won't.
Yeah,
feel
I'll just
it.
like kick them in the.
Oh well. Yeah, I'll just be like, this doesn't tickle. But if you take me by surprise, yeah, I will. I'm ticklish.
Yeah, so like I'm really ticklish. I also have like really violent reflexes, so I don't
Oh.
suggest you try.
Damn. Today I learned.
Yeah.
Actually, that was like my best friend in elementary. I remember we slept over, and I tried to wake her up, and she's like, "Ugh," and she literally like hit me so freaking hard, like the hardest smack to my face. I would never forget that, and that is why whenever I wake someone up, I wake them at their feet. Now I'm just so scared. I'm like,
But then feet like also like kick.
at the very end, so like they would have to like really extend.
Okay. So you like you
Yeah,
like shake the
I'm
blanket,
literally
you're
like,
wake
like,
up!
like, you know, like gives it an arms of a distance. Yes,
Yeah.
I'm scarred from that. But when I think of violent reaction, that's what I think of.
Yeah. For me, like at first I'll be like, no, stop it. But then like if
You
they
don't
if
stop?
they don't stop it, I'll fucking punch you.
Boom! Kimmy punch!
I'm like, I told you.
I warned you. You should have stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, planned. If it's like planned, then I'm not ticklish. Is native language barrier an issue?
With parents or with like people?
Maybe.
Like yes.
Obviously.
Wouldn't you want to understand the person you date?
Yeah.
I'd say like to an extent, yes. Like if you can, I'd say like there's a lot of successful couples where like, like neither are like completely fluent, but I think there still must be like some level of like fluency for you to date somebody, right?
Mm-hmm. And for me, I'm a language person. I love languages. So for me, like, if I were to date someone that wasn't that great at English or Vietnamese, I would make the effort to learn their
That's
language.
so nice.
I love languages.
For me, like, I really like expressing myself through words and wordplay and, like, you know, puns and shit. Like, I love that stuff.
Okay, that's where we differ.
Yeah, so, like, if somebody didn't understand English very fluently, I feel like a part of my personality is just not there.
Oh.
So for me,
Like, why do you like me then?
Yeah, I feel like I can't even tell you my punny jokes. You probably didn't even understand that.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, it would take for me to either learn the language or we could communicate through acts of services. Like, if they know how to cook me something that, like, I can't cook, I would be very impressed. Very impressed. Yeah.
I love food.
Is that the way to your heart, Kimmy? Your
I
stomach?
didn't think it was, but Daph is such a good cook. Like,
Oh.
every time she cooks for me, I'm like, oh, I lost.
Yes.
Like, I didn't, like,
It's
I
true.
thought I was not I thought I never really cared about food.
I think, like, a guy that knows how to cook, it's just, boop, instantly. A guy that knows how to cook. I'm telling you guys, it's a hobby worth investing in. It really is. Like, whenever I have, like, baking and pastry ROP class back in high school. So it was basically just accelerated courses in baking and pastry. All the guys there I found so attractive. Like, every guy. Doesn't matter how they looked. The fact that you were, like, they were just who they were, but then once the chef's coat on, they're like someone else, and then their product is like dank, and I'm just like, ugh. Anyways.
And it's honestly, it doesn't take that much to cook something really tasty.
It
Like,
just takes
it
a little
really
bit of
doesn't
effort,
take that-
practice, you know.
Yeah.
I definitely can see, like, how it could be hard for some people. Like, for
Yeah.
example, people with, like, low patience, people with
Yeah.
butterfingers, people with even not, like low confidence people that, like, because for me, one of my greatest tips, other than tasting your in-between steps, is firm grips. You'd be surprised how many people can't have a firm grip on their like utensils or their
Like,
pots and
very,
pans.
like,
They're really, like, light with it, and that comes from not being confident with, like, what you're doing. So then if you're, like, always unsure and you're, like, you grip really lightly, chances are you're not doing the full stir, or you're not adding enough, like, strength into it, and then you get a bad product. But something about men that cook.
oh yeah, that's definitely a bonus. Like, I'm not
Definitely
gonna
a bonus,
If
yeah.
a guy can cook, I'm not gonna complain. It's kind of like if a girl can cook, you're not gonna complain. It's like, you know.
Actually, I was talking to Double Lift about this, and he was telling me how he doesn't really, like, see the need for it anymore.
For a girl to cook or for a guy to cook?
Either. And I was like, why? And he told me because this generation, especially with people making money the way they are, you can afford to eat well, like, every day. And I'm like, interesting. But yeah, we had this conversation a long time ago.
But home cooked food is so comfy. Okay,
Maybe,
also your food is next level.
Okay, and like, hey, what if Double Lift meant like Michelin level? You know what I mean? Like, you're literally so rich that you could travel the world to eat good food. Then I understand, like, his argument, but then again, I would never understand because I don't think I'll ever make enough money to, like, be able to do that. So just being honest.
Yeah, on a daily basis, I'll just, like, crack some eggs and just, like, make a toast or just, like, cook something together in my refrigerator. It's like, even if you have the money to eat out, it's like, I'd rather just whip something up at home still.
Yeah, there's,
the
like,
most
something
part.
about ease, and then there's also another whole, like, aspect of, like, putting love into the dish that you can't really get from, like, just money. But then that's also, like, something you have to have an appetite for, or have the attention
Oh, you
for.
hear static noises? It's because whenever there's a phone next to the mic,
Oh, really?
yeah, that happens.
Oh. had no idea. This whole time, I always like had my phone near my mic.
Wait, Aria, I have one more really interesting story before we head on out.
You're so troll, Kimmy.
A really interesting story.
Okay, is it? Oh.
And so the other day, Lily, Lily said that thing to me, remember? And I thought it was really interesting. I just really wanted to bring it up.
Oh shit, I forgot to
And
do
you're
that.
really close to her, so
Yeah,
I want
no
your
problem.
opinion on it. Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you think it's like okay if I like talk about it here?
Yeah. No worries.
Okay. So I'll tell you right after TD. Oh no.
Oh, wait,
no,
not the
again,
same.
again.
Did I do it again?
Yeah, you did it again.
Did I do it again?
Yeah, you did it
Am
again,
I
I think.
stupid? I'm literally the stupidest girl in the world. Okay. Okay, this time is my fault. But to be fair.
Just pull it out. No. Okay.
No. I haven't exited.
Okay.
this time.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I'll just do this.
so you can just pull out that tab. No. Put that tab out. Pull out that tab. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
That should be fine.
I hate myself. This life is.
Oh my god, lol.
Why do I do this? Why do I always? Okay. Anyways, I don't want to talk about it, guys. Let's just watch this and have a good time.
Yeah.
And then we'll talk about our juicy stuff
Yeah.
after.
I'll finish my story afterwards.
Whole body's a weapon. All right.
You're the best.
Do you get that coin? Pop off, queen.
I would not have done this without Kimi, guys. Just letting y'all know. Whoa! Wait, actually, that was passive.
My name is Sarah Connor.
Hi, Sarah
I
Connor.
hunt Terminators.
Oh, is this from Terminator?
He's the most lethal Terminator ever created.
Oh! Wild!
Okay, I don't.
Help you
Okay.
protect the girl.
So you're Carl.
That's what everyone calls me, yes.
Hey,
I'm
Carl.
never gonna fucking call you Carl. If we don't win this one, it's all over.
Wow.
You know,
Okay.
I could do that. Like usually I'm not I'm so scared of like action things, but you know that wasn't bad at all.
Terminators are a really good series.
Huh?
Terminators are a really good series. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, as I was saying, so the other day, like, me and the...
Oh my gosh.
Did you know that the Terminator cheer mod gives 10 bonus bits when you cheer 10 or more? Terminator 9091 bonus 909.
Thank you so much. Thank you. That is a lot of bits, Coco.
Oh wait,
Monk.
that's basically a 10,000.
Yeah.
That's $100.
Yeah.
Pog! Well,
Sorry, I just can't fathom. Wow.
Aria's like
thank you.
Pepe meltdown right now.
Yeah, I can't believe I revealed twice today. Well, mistake.
Don't worry about
Genuine mistake. I'm sorry. Please don't take it
don't
away
worry
from
about
me. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to. But wow.
Well, you know what?
Coco-
Aria messaged
Coco
me
Monk.
before she came over and was like, I'm having a bad day. Can you stream with me? And, you know, I'm just happy you guys are making her happy. So,
I know.
makes me happy.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, Kimmy, for pushing me to be a better person. To do better things and getting my coin, even though I'm a little fuck up.
I know.
Wait, did you actually
deserve everything?
Did you-
Okay, I push you because I know you deserve
my heart. Mom, thank you for the 5 get this subs.
it. Okay, on 3. 오빠 사랑해. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
오빠 사랑해. Death Shrimp, thank you so much for the bits. I feel like that's never gonna change. Confused. Did you actually have a story about Lily?
Yeah. So,
Okay.
you guys think I just clickbait? No. So,
Yeah,
me, Ari, and Lily were hanging out a lot this weekend at Escape, and I can't believe she said this, but she just said I look really pretty, and I was like, oh, thank you.
Aw, so cute. So cute. Too
Just
cute,
wanted
too
to tell you
cute.
guys that.
Too cute, too cute. Yeah. Very cute, very cute. Whew.
Terminator 100, Terminator
Oh,
100,
wow,
Terminator
thanks.
100, Terminator 100,
Thanks.
Terminator 100, Terminator 100. Bonus 60.
Thank you so much. Who's streaming right now? Who's streaming?
Well, I'm glad Lily is still so down to earth after being verified. No, she said this before she got verified. It was this past weekend. She got verified today. We'll see now.
Lily's really, really wholesome.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say she's changed.
No, I feel like she's really student on stream. Actually, no, she's not. She's very wholesome. I'm the student one. Never mind. I forget what I said. Aria, can I change the title back? Yes. You can change the title to whatever you want, Keone. Your t-shirt's really cool. Thank you. I actually got this from Pokey.
Aw,
Yeah.
cute.
This was Pokey's, and then she's like, "You want it?" I'm like, "Yeah." Yes. All right, guys. I think this is a good time to end the stream. It was really awesome. We got
Terminator
good
100,
200
bonus 10.
and,
Give
or
me time
2.5
for
hours.
AngelsKimi to get verified.
BagelsKimi has to get. AngelsKimi isn't even verified. BagelsKimi
You're
is my
next,
second Twitter.
Kimmy. Let's go. Verification.
So my agent Hannah did tell me that there are certain steps that you have to. There are certain things Twitter looks for in order to verify you.
Mm-hmm.
So she said she'll look out for opportunities for me to fulfill those things.
Because I was going to say, like, I've seen accounts that were, like, really random and they're, like, verified.
There are,
Is
like,
it just connected? Well connected?
it's either connected or I'll tell you off stream. I don't know if this is NDA or not.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, thanks, guys. I'm going to go ahead and raid, Edison. He's always live when I'm live. It's very strange. But, yeah. Okay, get in there. Give him some love. He's awesome. He's cool.
He's aight.
He's cool. But yeah, Edison is my brother. Oh wow, hello Edison's brother. Never mind. Sorry, probably not the actual. That's why I thought it was funny. I asked him when I saw you. Exactly. Yeah, when's the next time we're gonna do this, Kimmy? When's the next podcast, Kimmy?
Soon.
Soon.
Maybe yeah, whenever.
Yes, please let me know. Selena and I are always down.
I'm down. We can do the horoscope one. I feel like that'd be really fun.
Oh yeah.
Like guessing horoscopes of
Please,
people
yes.
that we know.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Thanks for coming.